the game is started, and we have the game number 1 is starting in a moment. It's starting in a moment. Hopefully this is gonna work. I will message Nelly to go and start this. Yeah, let's go. Hello, Mr. Nelly.
Audio. Heyo, heyo, man.
Hola, man. Oh my God. How you doing?
Well, that was a wild day yesterday.
Yeah.
I got 1 out of 6 people correct that made it to today.
You and your tournament kill my man Stradamustin. So I hate you. You know?
Are you taking the emote away?
He's gone.
Out of the channel?
It's gone.
Okay.
It's gone already,
Okay.
you know? It's gone already, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I was checking all, and I don't know if you have been talking already with your viewers, but all, I mean, except Tato, maybe.
Yeah.
Everything was probably unpredictable, because I didn't even think myself, and we focus in this series if you want, that ACCm and Sebastian was going to be the finalists here.
Yeah, ACCm was not unlikely.
Maybe.
I think Willisse was on that list. I felt like 50-50 Willisse, ACCm, something like that. But Sebastian, we did not see him take the win there against Jordan in a best of 5.
But not only about Jordan. I mean, in that side, I thought that could be Jordan or Andy for me. Like, those were my 2 candidates. I was thinking, if Jordan play like he played in Warlords, he will do it. If he's not playing his best, then Andy can do the job, because he already won him and was close in Warlords, and he won in Titans League. He could be there, Andy. But when I saw yesterday games, I was like, oh my God, what happened here? But well, about this series, what do you think now, Mr. Nelly?
Well, that's the big question mark. Like, how well did ACCm prepare for Sebastian? We've seen that people in TTL heavily underestimated Sebastian, right? He got demoted going 0-5 in Season 2, and then he ruffle-stomped through his group in Season 3, going with wins against Hart, wins against Nikov, and that was pretty sick. I will have to go for a 4-3 win for ACCm, but I'm not confident in that pick at all.
But 4-3, you won't do. We die today. I mean, do you know a 4-3 with ACCm how many hours can be?
Yeah, 3 losses for him, right?
Yeah, well, but and those 3 losses, he will resign with 6K score behind. You know, so it's gonna be 5 hours, man. Anyway, obviously the closed series will be the best. I was checking also the map pool, and we can talk about that, because right now they are doing well. Going for the dock, both players, and getting the Dark Age going well. But I have noticed that I think ACCm is going for a more slow approach with the gameplay and the maps, while Sebastian looks to me that he feels more comfortable in a aggressive approach. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, he has crazy APM. He's so active. Like, it felt yesterday he always knew what to do with every single unit. So just getting most value out of small amounts. He's really, really entertaining to look at. Like, pure aggression, very few walls, and ACCm has to weather quite some storms here.
I'm gonna make you now a hard question that is also for myself, since we are going to be both in Berlin. Do you have a preference for someone you want to be there, or you don't mind?
I felt like having some fresh blood would be nice. I didn't want to have like 10 people that were there last time, for example, as the same lineup. But we already know that Hart or Cito, one of them will make it, so we already have fresh blood. Yeah. Out of those 2, I obviously love ACCm to death, right? He's so funny, he's so good for the mood behind the scenes as well, so I like that. I also really like Sebastian's playstyle. So let's say ACCm for the cuddles, Sebastian for the gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. But also, I really think that for the game, for the community to grow, it's good to have someone from Uruguay, for example. You know, and from South America as well, with a lot more following. And you know how passionate people in South America is.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You know? So, I'm really want that both qualified, because both guys good things. But if I have to select one name, I will go for Sebastian.
Okay.
Today.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
yeah, go on.
South America is underrepresented, right? Capoch out, Nikov out. Very unlikely that both will make it. So, kind of a lot of hope on Nikov there. And South Americans, like Brazilians, aren't looking hot. This will be tricky for them, yeah. Lots
Yeah.
of people would cheer for Sebastian today.
Yeah, I'm sure about that. I mean, that being said, I think that ACCm should be favored because of the experience he has. But let's see what Sebastian is gonna do. Now we can focus because both players are on the way to Feudal Age, and we didn't talk about the saves. Khmer or Aztecs, Mr. Nili?
I'm not the biggest fan of Khmer here, right? You're kind of delaying your farms. You don't really want to play too many scouts early on. This is more of a man-at-arm eagle map, and therefore I'm favoring Aztecs.
Yeah, I never understand why in this. It's not that this map is a hybrid map, but as you mentioned, you want Khmer to go farms as soon as possible, and then you have 3 fishy ships to do also with the short fish as well. Now he's doing the first farm, so Aztecs and Meso Civilization is always very, very tricky here. But let's see, because ACCm resources looking really, really nice right now.
Yeah, and that's maybe due to the drafting format, right? You can't always get your desired civilization for your desired map. You have to go a bit deeper into the draft there due to the random generated bans before, especially in the best of 7. Like, you have to play at least 20-25 civilization to have any chance in the best of 7.
I wanted to ask you, the draft sieves is being done just before the game, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What do
They
you-
will
what-
take a break
Yeah.
though. It is basically they get the random generated bans, then they take 5 to 10 minutes, then go into the map draft, and then they are going into the civilization picks.
Did you consider a suggestion, because someone in the chat yesterday told me, why not to make the draft civilizations 1 day in advance?
Yeah, I don't mind this for a different tournament format. This doesn't work though with the NAC Swiss stage format,
Yeah.
right? Because we don't know the matchups the day ahead. We know
No,
the
for the
matchups
qualifiers.
of the next day.
For
Yeah,
the
but the
qualifiers.
qualifiers.
Yeah.
But the
Don't know
qualifiers
either, right?
should represent the main event settings, right?
True.
I want to have the best players for the main event settings.
True.
And
You cannot
also
make
we
difference,
don't know
right?
with the qualifiers, right? Round of 24, round of 12, we didn't know that. What if
That's true.
someone played Friday evening late?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's simply
difficult.
unfair, and then we would switch the format during the qualifiers, and that would be really confusing.
Yeah, will be really, really complicated. Anyway, let's see now, because we see now the scout that the Arts is trying to get the hill advantage here, and Sebastian with the Aegis and the schemes. One thing that I also like a lot with Aztecs, you need simple a barrack and 1 archery range.
And the big question will be, what will he add, right? Typically, those Meso players add a 3rd building. Will it be the 2nd range, or will it be the 2nd barracks? I think with the amount of skirms he is going for, it feels like 2nd barrack is the most likely play.
Okay, let's see if he's gonna make it, because for now he's just trying to deal with the archers. We don't see a lot of damage in Feudal Age in general, but they are committing more than in many of those games. There's a lot of scout and archers. He's having a really good amount of farms ACCm, but they're still in the middle. The good thing here for the Aztecs is that all these battles are giving him time to be fully wall nearly.
Is it really battles? membTV is 4-0.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
one player fighting, one player dying right now, and we even see now forging for the scouts. Damage output will be very reasonable. Sebastian, he is a bit on the
Whoa.
back foot, and that's not walled.
Yeah, it's not walling, but he has a lot of farming. He didn't commit. Let's see if he's gonna wall. Why he's not walling? He's still open. He's still open there. Oh man. Okay. I mean, we didn't talk about the psychology factor, and I don't know if you have read MBL Twitter. The nerves matters, Mr. Nili. The nerves matters, and when there is a LAN event, people always have a special illusion to go to those events, you know. And I feel that they get even more nervous than whatever Warlords, Hidden Cap, KOTD, because being in a LAN party, let's say, it's more special. And I felt that the nerves played yesterday a lot. I don't know what you think.
And it feels like we have back-to-back-to-back tournaments, but for NAC it's a bit like there's New Year's, there's not a lot of stuff happening, we don't really know what's happening afterwards, and it feels like the next thing on the horizon, right? And also MBL missing NAC4, he really wanted to be at NAC5. Same goes for Doubt, and both shaking yesterday, but luckily, next qualifier, starting tomorrow already.
Yeah, man. But if this is being a while, you will see the second qualifier, guys. The second qualifier is gonna be a banger, because with the second there is no more chances, Nelly. Then there is no more chances, and they don't get it. Oh boy! But now look at this battle for a scout with a lot of schemes and eagles, Scalebard in armor. Sebastian is doing amazing because, yes, he's losing more units. Not really anymore. 12-9, 12-10, and he's on the way to castle. It's ACCm to hold this position. He has done many upgrades, and he's going to be castle later than the Aztecs. And you know what happened when you are going later than the Meso civilization. It's a situation that you don't want to be.
Yeah. Like, the worst thing is if the Meso player has the aggression and is up before you, then you're kind of dead, right? What ACCm gets at least is that he keeps the army at home, can maybe take some more engagements, and the Eagles can't, like, freely roam around. But still, a solid difference of what might be a solid minute. And ACCm, he continues with archer production, so likely going to be crossbow plus knights.
And he's still open. He's still open. It's open. Why he's not going to eat ACCm? Because he thinks that this wall is happening all the time, really. It's happening all the time to all the players. They think, okay, this is wall, I'm not clicking in. But that is open in front. So if he click inside, he's going to be there in.
Famous T90 quote. If both players think it's walled, it is walled.
Well, but it's not walled, you know? It's really not
walled.
walled here.
If both players are thinking it is walled, it is walled, man.
Okay. Didn't know about that. I will think about this, if it's really true or not. Oh my god. Okay, 2 houses now walling. It's gonna be the 3rd now. Yeah, now he's really walled, Ellie. Now I agree. Now it's really walled, you know? With those many houses here. He's gonna break in, no. How many barracks he has? 2 barracks. And now what you do? You try to clean this or try to make a sneaky attack? Because if now Sebastian is going with a sneaky attack, it can be a disaster for ACCm. And if he's looking really healthy with the population right now.
Yeah, the thing is, he would need to use his ego to know if he can take some damage, right? If he isn't really cleaning up the front and has the problem that the Eagles aren't really fighting any damage, then he gave up his advantage. So most of the time you try to clear it up, it's just more guaranteed damage.
Okay, for now you see how he's doing the Eagle Warrior, but after having a good numbers of Eagles, you can see how ACCm feel the pain coming, so he's going back with all the army. But the Eagle Warriors usually eat feudal army. Second stable, and well, only 2 efficiencies for Sebastian. I can see is the efficiency for ACCm are now idle, so they are useless right now. And Sebastian need to find something to make damage. For now, he has many scouts there. The Eagles are not yet upgraded. He has to be careful. Ooh, he's gonna take the battle. He's going inside with the Eagles. Is this enough to make damage? I don't think ACCm will have a big problem here.
Yeah, it feels like he is doing just fine, especially if we don't have the 2nd armor upgrade on those Eagles. The archers will do reasonable damage. Knights now added as well. And you see Sebastian, he's not going a wild all in. He is adding a monastery as trying to pick up the relics. Obviously, we have 5 relics kind of on a line across the center of the map.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's feeling for the first time that he's in this situation, he's feeling that he's playing really nice, you know? You don't feel like he's, let's say, a new player in this kind of situation. I mean, if you change the name for another, you will see that he's another player than Sebastian, right? He's playing really well for now. And now with the monks, if he convert the knight, this is huge. Let's see if he's going to convert it. The monk is going to be down now. Good snipe here by ACCm, who is controlling also the army really well.
Look at the KD, that's really sweet for him. Killed 600 more units. And those Eagles, without the 2nd armor, they're really struggling against those crossbows. Damage output is very reasonable by our Vietnamese.
Yeah, he has to be careful. The monk is there. That TC is really needed if he's breaking the walls. I don't know if the TC is going to be in time. I don't know if the TC is going to be in time because those palisade gates, remember, they don't have almost armor. They just go down, well, basically instantly. Now he's sending more villages, but the Crobos are already there with Botkin, and ACCm is having now a good opportunity to make a lot of damage. He's gonna make the TC. It's almost there, but converted 1 Crobos just to gain time, really, with that conversion. But the TC is up. Well, he saved a match point here, Mr. Sebastian.
Yeah, but how much gold are you getting there? If the crossbows are around, they can arrest this gold quite a lot. It just feels like it was a bit of protection against the knights. And ACCm so far, he's still playing 1 TC as well. A bit of a surprise to me. Would have thought, like, after all this aggression, maybe another TC could have been squeezed in. And the hole can now be found.
Yeah, he see it, and also Sebastian see it, but he's still not walling. This is a problem, man. This is a problem. I can't believe that these things happen after 25 years. It's still happening in every tournament. All these holes. He's gonna go back now with that villager. And still, this is a lot of farming, but Sebastian has a lot of army too, with 17 eagles. And we'll know what's happening against a Mesosif, nearly. One bad battle against a Mesosif. And look at it! Look at Sebastian on ACCm base already doing a counter-attack. This is exactly what you don't want to happen. This is great now for Sebastian.
Yeah, how many knights can he get there for the defense? Seems like one and a crossbow. Meanwhile, conversions are happening at the front, but the Yord, obviously very low on HP, might be broken. A knight raiding at the left-hand side. Oh, this is intense on both ends.
This is really, really important moment of the game. Population is almost the same. We wanted a close series. Well, I don't know how it's gonna be the series, but the first game is really, really close. It's taking. But the thing here is, we might see that population is similar, nearly, but trading eagles with knights, I always prefer that you trade eagles with knights because the knights are a lot more expensive.
Yeah, but that's very misleading, right? 25 against 17 military, but the army values 2.5k to 1400, and that really shows you how much better ACCm's army is here, and that's why he has the massive score lead.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what is gonna happen now. Now those robots should go down. The mistake only here for Sebastian, if you ask me, is that he never made the +2. He might all these battles dealing with the +2.
Yeah, it would have been so much better for him. Now the knights are swarming in, feels quite optimistic. Kills 2 monks though, and no knight conversions. This was nice by ACCm.
Yeah, he need to convert now. If he convert 2 or 3, but he's not converting anything. The monks, usually people say that they are broken, but now they are really broken because they are not working, nearly. Converting anything. What?
It's kind of weird. Right now the scouts are arriving as well. That was fortunate for ACCm in the timings, and ACCm, he might get cleared up there eventually, loses all his crossbows now, so the monks will be better, but ACCm, I think he did the damage.
Well, did the damage, but he's still on one tone center for so long, and I don't know if this is gonna work, if he's still going this way. We'll see. 56 village, 52 with 9 village skill. He's only 3 villages behind, which is something that you don't want against a Meso civilization for what we're talking. You cannot keep spamming knights forever while you can keep spamming eagles forever.
Oh, main town center, no reaction right now. Loses 2 more villagers, might be even some more. No, not really. And the barracks is now getting attacked at the front, and that would mean only one single barracks. And Sebastian, basically full monk support. That's his only lifeline right now.
Yeah. For now, the monks are not working still. With all this crazy damage, he has 25 kills more and a lot more Echo KD. Population is only 6 behind. So we insist that one bad battle here, or nearly 2-3 conversions that he never got, it changed the game, in my opinion. If he get now the conversions, look, now. If he get now the 90, and now he should convert, what happened to the monks? Nearly. They're nerfed already for the tournament, nearly.
It's only one. Feels a bit underwhelming for Sebastian right now. Would have liked to clear those up a bit more. Worker efficiency not too pretty. Obviously, massive amount of IDTC for Sebastian. Can't really keep up all the production of those town centers.
But he's raiding nearly.
It's really good. Just raided too often.
He's raiding again with 1 knight and no reaction for ACCm. He's gonna kill villages with 1 eagle and 1 knight. Now he react, but he's killing already like 3 villages. Look at now the village number. Sebastian is ahead with the village number. He's creating the chaos, and now it's gonna be a problem at home because if he converts, he has so many eagles. The Mesosifs are crazy, and I really believe that this is good for Sebastian. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, right? Now he gets Sanctity, that's plus 20 HP for the Aztecs monks, and then it will get really tricky for the crossbows to keep on trying to snipe those monks.
Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. He's going back with those knights and crossbows. Pikeman upgrade. Pikeman upgrade. Is that better than having the +2 eagles? He doesn't have pikes. He need to make pikes also.
Yeah. Spearman not really there. Maybe he feels, okay, I'm 3TC, I raided quite a bit. I just need to weather the storm, and if we are getting imp, that's fine. Then pikes is the right option. If you want to be out on the map, then eagles is the better choice, and obviously the second armor. Maybe he feels if the game stabilizes and he can play imp, eagles will win him the game.
Yeah, well, what he really needs is conversions. He needs conversions right now because I feel that this is now a good amount of knights. 18 knights. 14 eagles only, 4 monks. He needs conversions. Conversions right now, and nearly more barracks, because he's still with only 1.
That's actually really surprising indeed. Lost the one at the front, obviously. And he's just, okay, now he added the second barracks. But 3TC is it. Yeah. He added so many farms while heavily getting raided. This is impressive by Sebastian.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Now the +2 is like 1,000 gold. He should balance a little bit his economy. He's still doing a great job. Population is almost the same. Oh my god, this first game. 109 population, 101. He need to raid again, I believe. I think the Aztecs need to raid again because we talk about Khmer, but now Khmer is starting to have a crazy amount of farms, and that would explode in this civilization.
Is on 28. Sends some more villagers around. Is he trying to control the gold at the right-hand side? Feels a bit like it wants to play the 40C. And 40C Khmer kind of indicates that he wants to play heavy Castle Age. And then I like the additional pikemen for Sebastian quite a bit.
Yeah, me too. And now he's doing more barracks. Let's see now with those eagles and pikes. He's gonna take the light gap. He's gonna convert. No, but he didn't kill also any monk. Let's see the monks. He need some 2-3 conversions. What happened? I have never seen a game with Aztecs with so little conversions. It's not. I mean, he got 1 conversion in the whole game.
He is at 7. So
okay.
He also converted some crossbows over and over again, right?
Yeah,
but it feels like he only converted like 3 knights. When if he had like very fortunate conversions, he could have been at 8, 9, 10.
Okay, let's see. He killed it now. There's still a lot of farming for both players. He's converting now a crossbow, but with 4 monks. So now he has to wait with all the monks, which is not the greatest. How many pikes he got now? Oh, man. Look at the spamming now from the Aztecs, Nelly. And with 500 stone, 20 eagles, so many pikes as well. Now he's starting to add a lot of barracks. The Aztecs now are very dangerous in this position, Nelly. Don't know what you think.
Yeah, the big question is, where are we building the castle? For Sebastian, does he want to have it in the center to control the stone and the shorefish? Shorefish obviously not the most important thing. Or does he go for the sides for the gold control? I think that might make more sense.
No more predictions for me because the Menstradamus is already gone. So I don't want to remove more emoticons, you know. Anyway, light guns are coming. Look at the eagles and the pies. You gotta be careful with this battle. But I really believe that if he's still fighting in this area, the castle will happen just there or probably in the stone in the middle where the knights and the crows are right now. Anyway, he doesn't need to make a castle right now. He needs to take a good battle. He didn't take a big battle. No. The monks lonely. You need to be careful. You don't want to lose the monks. And those monks, ay. That was a bad move by Sebastian. But I don't know if this is gonna be an oath for ACCm to take the battle. It's still crazy amount of pikes and eagles, Lily.
But the crossbows should rain from the back, right? I think this should be okay-ish for ACCm. Just needs to micro in, needs to micro out. Obviously, ballistics helping out quite a bit here, and I don't think this will be too bad for ACCm.
Well, definitely not. Even less now, because Sebastian got 0 villages on goal. He need to go to the left and make the castle there. He need the castle on the left to secure the goal, otherwise he won't have any access to goal. He doesn't have any relic as well, which is kind of weird. He converted a knight, but if he's taking out this battle, this is, as you mentioned, so many crossbows. So he should try to go kill the it's so many eagles as well. I mean, if he's taking out the battle, Sebastian might take the battle. But the crossbow spot is great. No! This is not a good spot for you, Sebastian. You need to go back, I believe. Or not, Nelly. Oh boy, look at this battle.
I think he might need to take the fight, right? He didn't really have the golden cup. Now arrives at the left-hand side, but this could be raided quite a bit. Crossbows. Oh, this is a massive fight. Both might lose a lot of army.
Both are losing pretty much everything, but this is better, much better for ACCm. He took a battle that he had to take. He's now taking the goal on the left, but military numbers is double for ACCm with so many units on the field. But Sebastian is floating resources to go up. He has almost 1,000 foot, not the gold yet. He still have the stone, and he's doing the stoning. Oh man, not in the right time. He's gonna be without castle. He's so many villages to make the castle on the left. Nearly, he's gonna be able to do it. I believe he will, but he's gonna lose quite some villages there.
And forging is out, so villagers are falling, but I think it will still be fine for Sebastian. And well, then he can think about imping. For now, he may need to produce pikemen because the gold is just so limited for him.
So limited, now the village differences start to be very important, even if the assets are dangerous. But Khmer, with this amount of villages, 120 villages already, is still not having the massive farms. He has 33, and we talked some time ago that it was 28, so he barely add 5 more. But he's raiding all the time, Nelly, and he keep the pressure. And this is what you want if you are against the Aztecs, to don't let the Aztecs come forward.
And while he's still keeping up that hill, that is a nice move. Now needs to focus down the pikeman. Is even going for the siege workshop. Could be some scorpions, could be some manual pressure. And those crossbows, they got 17 kills and they're not done yet.
Oh my god. Okay, it's still... This is the craziness with the Aztecs. He has lost how many units? Look at the KD. The KD is almost double, you know, like 140, 78, you know? But he still match the numbers all the time. If Khmer lose one battle, he lose the game. He need to keep winning these battles, right, Nelly? If you lose one battle against the Aztecs, then the Aztecs use a snowball. I have the feeling.
But with Khmer, you should be able to dictate the fights more, right? You have a slight mobility advantage. And now look at the shoulder point Eagles, not all of them fighting, and the crossbows, they are continuing to shoot, but night numbers aren't really there. 4 more on the queue, 13 on the field. Is Sebastian breaking ACCm here?
Yeah. This is the battle. This is the battle we were talking. This is the battle we were talking. Now it's not the numbers for ACCm in the game. It's the first time that Sebastian is taking the army lead, and if he's taking this brutal battle, it might kill everything. The Krobos is still doing a great job, but look at the numbers how it's going down for both players one more time. He's getting excited, even more than me, Nearly. And Sebastian needs to go back at some point.
Well, 24 Eagles in the queue. He doesn't have enough barracks. Look at that, 5 barracks only. He has 30 units in the queue right now. What is happening there? He has enough houses, just not getting the stuff on the map. By the way, we have equal amount goals at the site. 14,000 left, kind of. And yeah, now he's adding some more barracks, but only 3. On the way to Imperial Age of Sebastian, something we didn't mention yet, there are neutral markets in the corner that are indestructible. Maybe something we might actually see happen in this game.
Okay, he listened to you and he unqueued half of the units and he's going up to Imperial with a TC forward in danger, you know, to make it even more exciting because he might not now he's going and try to take it. But it's Imperial Age. ACCm is about to go up to, and ACCm population nearly is insane right now. He's on the way to Imperial, 180 pop, 150 village almost, and 35 army. But 1 minute advantage, and if you get Elite Eagle Warriors in that minute, the Elite Eagle Warriors, they really can kill all, or not.
Yeah, and Cavalier upgrade takes quite some time, and this is one of my favorite things when I play Age of Empires myself. If I reach pop 200 in Castle Age, just like ACCm is doing, I know this is a good game.
Yeah, well, this is a really good game. And by the way, because, you know, obviously we'll have personal preference, this is one of my favorite maps, you know, from this tournament. And overall, you know, I love this map a lot. It's bring a lot of action. It's have a lot of variety with the goal in the sides. Also, even the points in the start. You know, I like it. It's very nice. And it bring a lot of good games, good memories. I remember, I don't know if you remember one game with I think it was Nikov and Doubt. And was trying to get one corner. I don't know if it was in NAC or in the Grand Ballet. I don't remember even.
NAC Game 6 qualifier.
It was a qualifier, right? Yes.
Yeah, Nikov was leading 3-2, and Doubt made it and forced Game 7 with it.
Crazy, crazy. It was exactly that one. Look at the Mangrel, look at the Knights now. The Elite Eagle Warrior is already coming. Imagine if he's doing also the +4. Resources for ACCm are great, yes, but if you now commit, you can clean everything, and if you clean everything, you can raid. Amount of army is insane. It's still raiding on the left, the gold miners, but he has a castle. And the good thing with the Aztecs is that you don't need 140 villages, nearly. You don't need 150 villages to do crazy stuff with them. But now Sebastian need to attack. He has the Elite Eagles. He can't wait. I don't know what you think.
Well, it's tricky. Where does he attack, right? Soon there will be 3 castles on the map. He goes a bit through the map. More knights are coming in for the raids. And ACCm, he's simply trying to buy himself some time. And he has the resources to go for more stuff. Look at, he's getting everything upgraded in the book.
Yeah, he's getting, but he's losing all the army. 80 army for Sebastian. 80 army nearly. More than double the army. If now he just do a few traps, kill all the archers, he will have the upgrades. But for what army nearly? He will have any army because the Eagles are coming, +4 Elite Eagles. He need to do the trap, which Sebastian need to make traps. The Aztecs are so dangerous. The Arbalets are there, but remember, those Arbalets don't have Thambrin, and the Eagles with the +4 should be able to do the job. Now, as you mentioned, raid is complicated because he has a lot of protection, but there's gonna be ACCm with only castles, and now he's trying to deny one castle here. And this is a crazy first game of the day, and Garland Wars already nearly. What the hell?
That is sick. Something that Aztecs typically can't afford easily, right? It is just so heavily 750, 450 in resources there, and +4 attack for all the pikemen and eagles, so they will take really good fights. But now it feels like Cavalier Arbalest numbers are rising. And man, where did the AD army go you were just talking about?
I don't know. I really don't know. Now he's losing a lot, and I really believe that he's taking many battles in those choke points that he shouldn't take it during the whole game. You know, here it's better to keep raiding and raiding, also make trebuchet, because if you are going with army and you don't kill any building, then ACCm gonna keep producing all the time. And he's not doing any siege.
80 military, Garland Wars finishes, 20 military. There was 60 units lost that could have done so much more damage if he was 30 seconds more patient. And ACCm all of a sudden a 40 population lead when we were kind of scared for him.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's still behind in army. Like, he's doing hussars now, but he has 157 villages, 160 villages. It's not even too much.
Yeah, it clearly is. Maybe he felt like he would lose more to the raids, and then you kind of know, okay, now the opponent is Imperial Age, will have Elite Eagle Warriors, I'm going to lose 30, 40 villagers. Let's overproduce a bit and not get pushed into a hole where I don't have enough villagers. But he defended so well, he didn't lose enough builds.
Yeah, he's losing now some. He's losing some, but it's still not enough. As I'm telling you, I don't understand why he's not doing any siege. Like, he might if he was pushing... I mean, if you are only going with army, you're not gonna kill ACCm at all. I mean, he has so many buildings. He has also a spamming army all the time. He needs siege, and he's not pushing at all. I mean, he might at the same time just pushing with rams or trebuchets, but trying to just go for the choke point is definitely not enough, even if this army is very dangerous, and he still have more army than ACCm with only 106 villages.
To be fair, you don't really expect a Khmer player to have 5 castles at this point, though. Khmer, they're not really using their castles, right? They're not going for ballista elephants in this one. Why would they go for that many? And Sebastian simply thought, okay, I will find so much more damage. And ACCm, someone made a beautiful defense happen.
Yeah, but ACCm is not really an unknown player, and if Sebastian has seen ACCm in late games, he play like this, Nelly. He really play like this. He's going up for the late game in many of those, and he's trying to have castles all over. Is his trademark, let's say, But well, let's see now. He's still ready more, ACCm, and Sebastian is not really well at home. So little by little, Sebastian, if he has a lot of army and never pushing, he shouldn't be able to win this game anymore, because the one who is pushing the whole game is ACCm, and now even with rams on the left side, Nelly.
He is coming in there. 3 rams is raiding with the Arbalest at the left-hand side, and something we very rarely see from Khmer players, we are actually adding hand cannoneers. Oh wow.
Yeah, we forget because we always connect, guys, the gunpowder units with the bombard cannons. If we know that Khmer doesn't have bombard cannons, we forget probably that they have. And they do have hand cannoneers that are great. This is the castle number 6. Number 6 castle here for ACCm. The army is strong. Remember that Aztecs got also, great skirmishes to counter those hand cannoneers, but he stick on military army numbers, Nelly. Is still insane for Sebastian, but he called the GG right now with 74 army, ACCm 34. It was an insane game, but I think Sebastian could have done few decisions and could take this game, in my opinion.
Yeah, a bit more lucky there with the rally conversions, a bit earlier next to the left gold, right? But it is tough, right? He was raided so much, and the crossbow night swarm was constantly in his face. How can you make perfect decisions if you constantly have to micro with your army as well?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. You can see his APM, as you were mentioning, he's around 197 to be more precise. And if we check the economy, that economy for ACCm is just normal. I mean, ACCm feels really good if he has the initiative, Nelly. He has more points if you are raiding him big time. But if he's attacking, he's like a hammer. He's going to keep doing his economy. He's not going to be greedy. Like you see some people that try to go Imperial as soon as possible. He's going to keep booming a lot, right? And then he will have his economy, and he don't mind to go for the late game. So that kind of game, I think ACCm feel comfortable. Don't know what you think.
Yeah, also like this is where Khmer shine, right? They're so smooth to play there. It's easy to then play summer farms, and the expansion was nice, high economy play. Yeah, that was Khmer to perfection, and the water didn't really have any role. And then if you open archers into the scouts, Khmer felt really smooth.
Yeah, I know what is gonna be the next one because game 2, Mars Madness is gonna be the next one. At least is what I see in the players in the lobby. Even if it's a home map from ACCm.
Yeah, but you can pick home maps of the opponent, right? It doesn't really matter. It is going to be a long set if you want to win. It is kind of likely that they might be trading off some of your home maps, you're trading off some of their home maps, and, well, everything is an option there.
Okay, and then we have Shoals, Northern Crossing as home map, then Hippopotamus, Ganati, Broad War. Oh my god. When I see Hippopotamus, we didn't talk, but I mean, not gonna lie, Nilly. Not gonna lie that I wanted, I'm gonna tell this. I wanted Dow to qualify in this first round. I can tell you, literally here. And when I saw the 2-1, he's probably the only Menstradamus. I say it in my stream, Nilly. If he loses the 2-2, he's gonna lose the fifth. Because, I don't know. I was feeling, you know, because it's not the first time that we see this, you know, and I'm talking about this because I see that the map is there, and that Hippopotamus, also knowing that Hard got Persians, I think Persians are really crazy for those mixed maps. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, Persians might be one of the best civilizations right now on land maps, and on mixed maps, they're even better. I also was really scared for Daud. I know that he might have been a bit better prepared, obviously didn't really show this. And remember, Warlords, he had 5 group stage matches. He led 2-1 in all of them. He led 2-1 in all 5 matches and lost still 3 of them.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'm dying. I just drink water and I wanted to talk and the water went to the damn hell. Oh my god. Hans versus Saracens in this one, Mr. Nelly.
Yeah. Marsh Madness, obviously an interesting map. It feels a bit like Land Madness, but you can also increase your economy a bit on the outside. And Saracens, their buff, I was really skeptical of giving them so much HP for their camels. I think if we don't see a change, we will see them a lot on the main event.
Nelly, how much I have to donate to get Land Madness back to the tournament? Can you tell me?
For you, I would give you a discount of $5,000.
That's the discount, or I have to pay 5,000?
That's the discount. Okay. No. That's the total amount. A discount of 15K. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I just love Land Madness because it brings me so good memories, you know. And I'm a little bit of a nostalgic, you know. But yeah, really. And I don't know if. Well, this map, even if it looks similar, it cannot work as Land Madness because I believe that the water is gonna slow down a little bit the map, right?
Oh, slow it down, really? Shouldn't you have the better economy with it?
Yeah, but you are also investing quite a lot in the water, so even if you have a better economy, it's not gonna slow down a little bit the feudal approach. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think? You have seen these maps already.
Mm-hmm. I think it played out with reasonably the same land aggression as before. You're obviously having a bit of a better economy, invest some water. It equals out a bit, I would say, and just it adds another layer to the map.
Yeah. The problem, well, the problem is not a problem. The players gotta be more careful because the multitasking in these kind of maps, Nelly, is insane. Like, you need to have a crazy multitasking, and this is why I think Hans could be a good option here. Like, you don't have to focus on the houses. In the start, you're gonna be a little bit behind because you have less wood, but the time is coming. You don't need the houses. You are saving wood as well. And I love to say this, Nelly, but Hans are Hans.
Mm-hmm. Well, they are. And yeah, I'm curious to see how this one will play out. Hunt's obviously a great cavalry civilization, but Saracens camels, I think they might be one of the strongest things that we have in the game right now. And Saracen, together with their market, I prefer Saracens here over Hunts.
Okay, that was the next question. I think the Saracens are like more dangerous, right? Like, and you have a problem with your economy. And that market is just safe for any problem, right? Like seriously, it's insane. Has to be nerfed Saracens market, Nelly.
If you nerf them, I think they're useless Civ.
You kill them, right? You kill them.
Yeah. Then you have to give them something else. I like the identity of Saracens, and just think about how high they are in the draft priority. Like, we
True.
don't see people like rushing for Saracens. Typically, when people are screaming for something being overpowered, imbalanced, think about it. Like, if it's really imbalanced, why is not every pro playing it every single time?
True. That's true. No, in theory, well, I have to read a lot about the balance and so on. I don't really feel that there is civilizations like broken or overpowered because, well, there's a many bans, but everyone is different. All the players have personal preference, and you see that, well, maybe except some really specific civilizations. For example, in these settings, Persians is definitely top tier safe, and some others, but other than those, I don't see many that people is like, okay, I need this civilization, or it's 100% lost.
Yeah. Obviously, the more specific the map, the tougher it gets, right? We know that Burgundians are pretty sick for Arena, for example. We know that Britons are really strong for Black Forest, and we have seen people really rush this, but that's why we also have bans, and then it's very unlikely that there are like 5 broken civs, but only 1 actually makes it into the draft.
Okay. The uptime very, very fast. As you can see, guys, 20 villas for ACCm. Is 20 villas, but he has 3 fishing ships, so population, even if you see in capture is 24, it's quite fast. And as you mentioned, Nelly, obviously with the extra economy with the fish. So Barak is coming for Sebastian. Doesn't feel that he's gonna make for the second dock. He's laming 2 ships as well, ACCm, which is also some extra food. And actually, that's really nice because if you check the TC for Sebastian, he got nothing, just the berries, Nelly.
Only 2 berries there. Yeah, this is a bit underwhelming now. No real mill either. Those berries are all at the front. Now it switches into gold. Not sure if he wanted to maybe open scouts and now thinks better of it. No, he actually goes man-at-arms. Oh, I'm predicting some ILTC here.
I believe so. I believe so he will. It's true that he still have... Oh, he has a lot of fish. He has 5 fishes and doing even more. So with that fish, he's probably gonna be fine. What I don't like it... Well, no. He's still not up, so he's 3 villas on goal. He's gonna have 2 militias. He's only doing 2 militia. No, he's doing the 3rd now. He's gonna go wild and man-at-arms, and if he doesn't see it coming, he can do damage. But I think ACCm is preparing the walls on the wood.
And we will be fine against the men-at-arms here potentially. Let's take a look. And the 2 sheep are stolen back. Nice move there by Sebastian. Nice awareness and feeling for the timing where the sheep would have been at that point.
Yeah, that's a very nice one because he's gonna get the food. He's waiting the militia to be there with the men-at-arms. I like also that decision. Some people nearly have seen that they rush a lot with the militias and then they give time to wall or attack before the men-at-arms already is there. But Sebastian is just going to be now in time to make the damage. Let's see, I am on ACCm point of view. He doesn't see the men-at-arms. He see it and he wall it. Great reaction by the Vietnam player, Mr. Nile.
That was sick, yeah. That was... How much time did he have there? Like half a second to put down those walls to realize what was happening. If those 3 men-at-arms are getting in with a scout, it's guaranteed some dead villagers. But here, he just has some idle time.
Yeah, he could probably force even the little American. That would be a disaster for sure. But now the men-at-arms are not doing any damage. He has the archery range already there. So he need to go with the archers and do the damage. The good thing here, Nili, is you have made that your opponent has a stable up. And he basically did only 1 scout doing now the 2nd. This is good because you force immediately an archery range, so Hans can get the initiative here, and this is what you want. And then the next question is, will you come now with a forward tower, for example, in that wood lane, or is too much?
I wouldn't mind it personally. The thing is, you force some villagers around, you then force him to be more inefficient on another wood line. It just felt like he will also do the damage with the archers over the walls anyways, right? So in Castle Age, this wood line is never safe anyways.
And honestly, I like this aggression is forcing already ACCm to make his own tower, which I like it now because, for example, if you want to go for the market, now you cannot abuse that much anymore. And he's doing the blacksmith. This is a good position for Sebastian, but now he needs to keep the pressure and make the damage because the other wood is gonna be exposed. There's only 1 archer, and he has already his archers coming. Okay, do you agree with that tower? I mean, why he rushed that tower, ACCm, that fast? I think it was too quick.
Yeah, it felt like it, right? He was really scared of the man-at-arm, felt like the archer follow-up could have been too good, and now it is deleting the walls at the bottom, and those scouts, they are not really contributing too much against 2 spearmen and 3 men-at-arms. Yeah, this is tight, and It feels like Sebastian could dive now. Oh, there's a big fight, and this could be some dead wills.
He need to go. He need to go, and he's going. But let's see, because there's also 3 archers, and with fletching as well. ACCm is defending properly. At the same time, Nelly, he was attacking the fish for Sebastian. I think he lost 1 fish only, but he noticed Sebastian and could deal properly with that galley. But there is another galley waiting there. So you can see how in this map, as we were talking, the multitasking is brutal. And now ACCm is with a big problem. He need to make a meal there with how many villagers? My goodness, that's all his food, man. His economy is at the limit.
Yeah, 4 fishing ships helping him a bit. Now you see the men-at-arms moving in a bit too far. And Sebastian, he didn't want to take the engagement because he didn't feel like he had enough archers. But now more are arriving. And ACCm, he's not really producing right now. What is happening? Now it's a skirmisher, but those are some losses.
Well, this game is going really well for Sebastian, really well. This is fit his play style. When we were talking in the start, getting the initiative going with the crazy APM he has, going very aggressive, not letting him to make the mill is huge. His economy is 26 on wood, nearly 5 on food, 4 on gold. Not the balance you want even if you are with the Saracens. His economy right now is a disaster. And population, though, getting more and more advantage. Look at Sebastian, go for the wood, don't go for the TC, and he can do a massive damage on the goal and the wood line.
4 archers now. The scout is getting low HP. That was really important. The skirms can maybe dive, but they are taking a lot of damage as well. And ACCm is in quite some pain here.
Yeah, it's killing. Now he's forcing to buy a stone to make another tower. He only need to deal with the skirmishes. He's going away. Why he's going away? I think he can commit. Don't know what you think, Nelly. The scout can take the skirm. He can kill even more villagers. Oh boy. Still, the position is really, really good for Sebastian, in my opinion.
Yeah, but now it's double tower setup, right? We have the transition into farms, we have the safe gold. ACCm should not take too much damage from here on. And Sebastian obviously is completely open at home. I think this is the spot where you actually build some outposts here, Sebastian, to really get an idea and don't get any bad surprises.
And please, in this situation, tone watch is needed, Nelly. In a map like this, for me, is like the second village you need to do in Fiddle, really. Like, honestly, outpost. Okay, but tone watch is also helps a lot because you have all the buildings. Look at the Lambricam he did on the left, one on the right, Market and Blastbit. With tone watch, you are basically okay. The good thing is that he's attacking. So if he keeps the pressure, he probably is not gonna be attacked at all. And well, you can see the resources are looking really, really good. He's also defending well on water as well, and he's still trying to be aggressive. He's about to go up in a moment. He sell all the stone, and Sebastian is on the way to castle nearly. Sick.
So obviously, if he keeps up this aggression, knowing where the army of ACCm is, he didn't need the outposts, but he didn't keep track of them. But only 2 archers out there. Yeah, there's not a big threat right now, and it feels like Sebastian. That could be a solid 2.5 minute, 3 minute difference, and those crossbows, they could continue killing villages.
Well, you say this time because it's Saracens. If it was a normal save, you wouldn't expect even to go up. You know, like, because look at the resources. But you know that, okay, with Saracens you can buy some resources. He's 1, 2, 3 towers. I mean, he's still alive. He take a farm. So he takes 60 wood also. Oh, man. Oh, man. What will you do the following? He's doing the stable, so I don't know if he's gonna go nice on juice cab archers. It's true that the fish is not gone. You still have the fish alive, Sebastian. But what now? Crossbow Botkin, cab archers, ballistic. He has no stone, so he should go for heavy aggression, no?
Yeah, it feels like crossbow knight will be the play, and ACCm most likely is going for skirm camel to answer this. And obviously then the counter triangle is at full work. It's going to be tricky. Most likely the player with the better micro should come out ahead out of those battles.
Yeah, I'm just checking out also the fish. It seems that the fish is going to survive. He's defended well. It might lose maybe 1. He's not even. He's defending really well. Look how he's multitasking now. Defending the water, nearly. He has so many archers. Population super high. 71, 64. He's still fine. But he needs now to make 1 knight. Exactly what he's doing. And with the knight and the botkin, he might clean everything there, nearly.
Ooh, let's take a look. He is taking the fight before. He has the upgrades against the hill and the skirmishers. Skirmishers 1-1. But skirmishers now have to run. They know, okay, if 1 knight arrives, we are all dead. And yeah, 4th tower even by ACCm. Oh, he's scared.
4th tower? Oh my god, okay.
Skirms went into the wrong direction.
Yeah, the skirmishes are on the left and the knights are there. Now the archers, no crossbow, but with Botkin you are okay. You have the range. All the economy is idle. He has more volleys than his opponent, but look at the army. Triple the army for Sebastian. He's in a great position right now. Crossbow arbalist coming, and he's even buying the stone to make another TC. All his economy is basically, well, now not idle anymore, but you know, in danger. Would you go siege or keep just going because you know that you have the advantage? Oh, look at the knight in the woodline.
Well, I think you can just fully continue with Knight Crossbow Siege. I'm not sure if you're guaranteed to find any damage yet. I think I'd rather buy 100 stone back and at a town center and not go for Siege right now.
Yeah, but look at this. I mean, he has 2 TCs already. He's taking the tower there. I mean, we know that this is ACCm, but 80% of the players, Nelly, it will call the GG at this point. I don't know if you agree, because this is looking really great for Sebastian.
Yeah, he's in a great spot. War galley tech by ACCm. Does he think maybe, okay, if I win water, I still have a chance here? Has 10 fishing ships. That is boosting his economy. Not a lot of contest there. But how is he clearing this one up? He's praying for some wild mangonel shots, but knights are out on the map.
Oh my god, but this is taking out so many villages. Oh man, the score difference is 600. Anyway, the rule from ACCm, remember, is 5k score, Nelly, so still far from resigned, right?
5k in Castle Age, 7k.
Yeah. Anyway, the knights are coming, going around with so many crossbows. It's 30 population more. I mean, we have to be, no matter what happened in this series, after the first 2 games, already big shout out and credit for Sebastian, because he's the underdog. I mean, it has to be the underdog. ACCm has been in Red Bull events, in NAC5, in many situations, you know. It's the first time that Sebastian might be here. Yeah, he qualified for King of the Desert, but it's not the same, you know. And it's the map that he also feels comfortable because he plays Arabia all the time. Here is a lot of maps, Nili, and he's playing great. He's playing really good.
How much of the underdog is he, though, after beating Jordan and Andy earlier?
Good point. Yeah, good point. Yeah, but you know, when you are not expected to win, you have less pressure. And now he's in the decider. And now he might be thinking, okay, I'm there. I'm close to get there. Because when you are playing against Andy, you say, let's play. I play my game, and you probably are not even thinking to qualify, right? But now you are thinking like, hey, if I win this, I'm gonna qualify to the main event. So it's different to play at this same level in the decider, in my opinion, that against Andy and Jordan even.
And I think a lot of people simply didn't have Sebastian on their cards, but realistically speaking, he's seed 14, right? So, like, he had a better seed than Hart, for example, I believe. And I personally believe, oh no, well, that's close, but around that corner, right?
Yeah,
and
more or less.
It feels like people didn't know about him before.
Yeah. Well, we know, you know, we know most of the streamers, you know, Gamer Legions, AM, you know, but a lot of people are at a good level. For example, well, Mihai is playing stronger and stronger. He was yesterday, he lost only 3-2, if I'm not mistaken, against Nikov in the decider, right? So he could have been there playing against Bals, and maybe, you know, it's about play styles. Maybe Mihai play against Bals, and then maybe he win to Bals. Because, you know, it's completely different. The good thing is that the level is super high. We see now how the game keep going. 30 population more for Sebastian. And Sebastian keep the aggression, nearly, and just booming with 3 TCs. Have the aggression. He knows that he has the economy advantage. So if you keep doing army and keep the boom, you know that you will be up to Imperial faster and you should have the advantage. And finish the game later in the game. In Imperial.
Yeah, you don't have to kill him right now, and Imp, it's totally fine as well. Now, obviously, with the mass towers, TC, Mangonels, it is tough to find the kill. Do we see a repair on the Mangonel? No, not going to happen. Nice snipe by Sebastian.
Yeah, it is very good. I mean, he still have 13 villages more. He's now dropping a little bit because he lost the fish, okay, but it wasn't like a 10 or 12 fishing ships, you know. And now I see a change in the pattern. Is like 10 villages on a stone for Sebastian. Is he maybe preparing a forward castle or just to have a castle at home? I mean, in this situation, a forward castle makes sense.
I'm a bit surprised. Yeah, I don't think it makes too much sense to be that heavily on stone here. Knights now trying to go for the kill. This time Sebastian gets a reasonable conversion timing, has another monk around and will deal with this raid. I don't think it necessarily makes a lot of sense to have a Han castle here soon.
No, I mean that if you do it forward. Seems he has now 20 villages on his stone, right? That's what I meant with that one. But this is what he probably wants. 20 people on his own. Maybe he's just afraid that he's going to come with a forward cast at his opponent, and that's why he wants to be ready.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he feels the advantage.
Yeah.
And to be honest, probably ACCm is what he needs. Like, probably ACCm to do something, he need to go forward or something, because he's really behind. Like, population difference is already 40, and he's raiding, well, one village here and there. Fact, the Eco KD is 10-9, you know? But the boom is already insane advantage for Sebastian with almost close to 4,000 score resources collected more, and the castle is happening. And I will do, if you do there, Nilly, just do even more in his face, Nilly. Come on. Even closer.
Actually,
eat the TC.
With this army advantage, well, you don't really know if the Mangonel will be out. I don't think this castle is adding too much. I'm a bit confused. Yeah, it is obviously finding some damage, but there's a way to lose some builds. You take a lot of time. Meanwhile, like, counterattacks could happen. I'm a bit surprised by this play from Sebastian.
Yeah, I mean, he's not did it, right? He's not did it, but he's coming with how many? 10 villages. It's not like he's bringing out 20 villages. If imagine that ACCm now that he has a stone to make the castle, he's gonna buy a castle, and I believe he should buy it. But he has a lot of knights. Honestly, the advantage is just too big, Nilly.
Yeah.
The advantage right now is just too big, and Sebastian playing normal and seeing that raid on his TC, which is reacting right now, he should definitely win the game, and we will have even series right now, Nilly. He's dominating right now and raiding everything, Nilly. Look at the wood.
Snaps of the Mangonels, Knights now in the wood line here, and score is a bit misleading, right? This game feels so much more in Sebastian's favor. It just feels like ACCm did a good job of keeping the fishing ships alive, right? And therefore the score is a bit inflated, but Sebastian has all the winning conditions going for himself.
Yeah, I mean, ACCm never quit, and he won't. That's why you need to go up to Imperial, because he's doing already a TC on the right side. No, I mean, I'm not trying to even joke, you know. It's his spirit, you know, his competitive spirit, which is bring him sometimes nearly to make crazy comebacks. But it's also true that he sometimes extend the games incredibly long when it's really impossible to win. And in my opinion, this is one of those situations.
The thing is, what is his indication, right? How many TCs did he see? That's the question now.
3.
He sees 3 TC, he sees a lot of army. I think he's just looking at the score and gets really confused and thinks like, do I have a chance here? Do I have a chance? Like, that castle, you invested a lot. Yeah, we'll lose my town center, but your investment is bigger than my loss here.
Yeah, and now he wants to make... But ACCm want to drop a castle forward. Look what he's doing on that TC on the right. He has so many villages idle dancing. He doesn't know where to go. He really doesn't know where to go. Oh my god, look at the castle he's doing at the end. Aye. Okay.
Not pretty at all.
Yeah. Not even in the uphill. He could go and kill, but be careful with the Mangonel. He's coming. He's gonna make the castle there. Now he's going to the light, and this will be the game. He's gonna take the Mangonel with the Crobus. He's gonna kill so many villagers. Maybe that castle is gonna be up. I think it will be up. Not gonna deny the castle from Sebastian because he has only fletching, but then with that castle for Sebastian, he's taking everything, and the score now is exploding on 2,000 score difference. Population difference is just 60. And he's on the way to Imperial. Nearly, we have a 1-1 series.
Yeah, ACCm, he is searching for gold, and that castle was there to protect the gold, but the counter castle by Sebastian is blocking it now. And that's the big problem, right? ACCm simply in the defensive mode all game long and couldn't really get the map control, couldn't really expand to the gold spots. Obviously, those are way bigger here than on Land Madness, but still, full struggle mode.
Yeah, it's crazy. Look at the economy Sebastian has already, and he is up to Imperial. He has 1,000 resources in everything except the stone, basically. It's crazy, and he called the GG. Sebastian, a guy with the crazy APM and with the early aggression, took the lead, and he never threw that lead, Mr. Nilly. It did, in my opinion, a very smooth and sweet game.
Yeah, that was really sweet. Like, the Man-at-Arm opening caught ACCm completely off guard, right? Man-at-Arm opening is strategy we don't see too often anymore, but it is a great strategy against scout opening, and that is exactly what ACCm played.
Yeah, he didn't have a great economy ACCm. So you don't remember more than 3 scouts at once? I don't remember more than 3 scouts.
Yeah, well, he
at
had
all.
to go into the archery range, right? He had 5
right
roaming
away.
around, but against 3 men-at-arms and 2 spearmen, those scouts don't work.
Yeah, it was very, very smooth. You were predicting a 4-3, and if the games keep going like this, Nilly, well, looking that way, which I'm not going to complain. Even if I'm tired, you know?
Yeah, we had some long days, right? I know that you did long solo streams. Did you stream Friday as well?
I stream everything, man. Well, I mean,
that was
you are
fun.
asking to me, Nilly. I mean, you are disrespecting me now. Nilly. What is this, man?
Didn't you
Seriously,
sit out
man?
some Thursday games, Mem?
What? You call me doubt? Well, it's fine. It's a compliment. It's a compliment. Well, can you repeat it again, please?
I think you set out some Thursday games. I marked it in my calendar.
No, I did not make some games, but on Thursday was yes. I missed some games all the day. I came to cast. What game was? I don't remember, but there was one day that I casted only.
Only 8 hours.
No. There was a
Short
day
man
that
day.
I casted only Miguel and Ganji. That day only casted Miguel and Ganji.
Okay.
When it was Miguel and Ganji serious, I couldn't cast because I was with family.
Okay.
Yeah, but all
I
the
will
days,
allow it.
all okay. Are you still invited? Thank you.
Are you still invited?
I mean, if not, I cast the recorded games. I mean, if I know the results, you know. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Oh, Nilly, you know that I'm very honest.
Yeah.
Shoals, why'd you bring this map, Nilly? I mean, it's too much water, man. Nilly, shoals.
But we're not fighting for water. It's a debate.
It's-
Mem,
okay.
I know you're a visual guy, right? Because you're looking so good, and therefore you always look in the beauty in life. But Shoals is a fake water map. It is not a water map.
I will shut up, and I'm gonna tell to your viewers. Probably, obviously, you are not watching me, but I will give you later a screenshot. The t-shirt that I'm wearing right now, you know, is the t-shirt without washing that I was nearly wear during NAC. And for that, you know, you have, how much is that item? 3,000? 3,000
Yeah.
for that item. I mean, imagine my Titanic t-shirt on Nilly's body, and I didn't wash that. Sorry, Nilly, but that's a dream come true for me. I know that not for you.
Not for me.
Not for you. But it's a good t-shirt, man. And also, I maybe wear the hippo. Hippo or hippo? How is the pronunciation, Nilly? Hippo.
It's like from hippopotamus, right? So
Yeah, I
hippo.
know.
Yeah.
Hippo is fine, right? Okay. Anyway, jokes aside now, well, it's not a joke about the t-shirt, about the Titanic. I want Nilly to wear, you know? That's not a joke. But Shoals, and it's starting. I know that it's not a water map, but how important is the water here? Because from the water you can reach the goal, and the goal is basically on
Only
both
parts.
sides.
Yeah, only parts.
half.
You can only
Yeah.
reach parts. Yeah, I think this is actually like, if you hate arena, you can hate Shoals, I believe. But if you hate water, you shouldn't hate Shoals. Because, like, how many water units will we see? I would be surprised if we
not
see
many.
more than 6 water units before Imp. But we
Yeah.
will see heavy boom. We will see both players go 3 TCs every single game. And then it's timing for the sides, right? Just think about, like, what civilizations are we seeing? Are we seeing Italians? Are we seeing Byzantines? Are we seeing Dravidians there? No, never. We are seeing the Boomices, right? We have seen Cumans, Bohemians, we have seen Gujaras played, Mongols. Like, people are playing this for the late game.
And now Vietnam, because it's Vietnam versus Bohemians. And what do
Yeah,
you think about Vietnam versus Bohemians?
I'm a big Bohemians fan on this map. Like, there are a lot of timings for the sides. You want to play with your Hazard Wagon. Hand Cannoneers early on are an option. Hoof Nietzsche at the side. If you get to them, there are also more relics. So I think Bohemians is great here.
Well, Lily, Bohemians are, in quote, bad if you can rate them. If you are safe, Bohemians are insane civilization with all the gold and stone upgrade for free. Also that you make fervor that is also affect to the economy. I think they are great. I mean, we have seen many people doing even chemistry during castles and still manage to have a more than decent and competitive time to Imperial, doing that upgrade that is an expensive one. So I think Bohemians are pretty sick civilization in general, you know? They struggle in some very specific situations, but in the other situations, they kind of dominate. So you prefer here Bohemians? We are now, guys, in game number 3. Sebastian as a blue in the south. In the north, we have ACCm as a red. Why Vietnam here then? Is Vietnam having? I mean, Vietnam has some really nice bonus, Nelly, with discount and the 100% faster attacks. But is that the note for this map? Because I don't know. You tell me.
I don't like Vietnam too much here. I think it has to be a play with CA if you want to make anything happen, and then obviously Vietnamese have more HP. Yeah, you know where your opponent spawns, but that's not really adding too much. You have no advantage for the water going for yourself. Techs are a bit better. There's no power spikes for the side. I'm really surprised by this.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's not that it's a bad one. Obviously, we have seen Civilization because depend really on the gameplay. Because we said in the previous game, we both were agreed that we prefer the Saracens, and you saw what Sebastian did. I really believe that you have to surprise. You have to do something. But with the knowledge that we have about the game, Nearly, what you can surprise here, because the map is quite big and they're far from each other, so early aggression is unlikely.
Yeah, we've seen people like MBL go for some aggression on this map, and someone like Song try to make something happen, but everyone who is like feeling, okay, I can play the late game, I can go for like non-surprise and feel like meta is the way to go. We've often seen fast castle play, 3TC, and then try to adjust and fight for the sides.
Yeah, I remember, I don't know, I mean, I have seen this map quite often in the past, well, quite often, sometimes, and some players did some sneaky Villier, you know, like sending the Villier earlier. It can work, but it's also kind of hard to work, even more against a player like ACCm. Look what he's doing in Mini 3, Nelly. He's going to wall the whole thing.
Yeah, well, he has relatively natural walls, right? And he knows Bohemians against Vietnamese, if this goes late game, he's not going to lose this. If he can push on one side with Suvnitsa, Vietnamese don't have an answer.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have good monks, Vietnam, because I think they have Vietnam redemption, but no block printing, if I'm not mistaken. You can tell me. I don't know 100%.
Even if you have block printing, right?
Yeah, it's very hard.
One-shots a monk, right? And this basically, it's the end for them. And Bufnitsa are reasonable against monks again then, and the timings are just simply there for Bohemians. You can get chemistry on the way to him. Your economy is very reasonable. I think this is... I'm really interested to see how Sebastian's approaching this.
Well, honestly, Cavarche has to be the thing. And I'm going to tell you why. Not only because there's probably not too many other options, but the mobility they have, and is the way when the wood is quite exposed. Because if we check ACCm wood, and Sebastian explored that woodlands, with Cav Archers, ACCm has not a single wood save.
Mm-hmm. But
no?
ACCm has to go for some units as well, right? The thing is, he walled off both of his stones, so Hazard Wagon... not really the likeliest option. Now already rushing the mill. Is he playing a faster feudal age than I would have expected? Seems a bit like it. Or maybe we see 1-2 galleys.
I'm saying they are going to go fast castle both.
Okay,
It's going to go up now. ACCm.
I was just surprised because he rushed the mill with 5 villagers there. Okay, will be fast castle.
It's fast castle.
Yeah.
I'm checking also blue, and blue is going to go up now with 30 population. It's 25 villages, but 4 fishing ships. So going fast castle. And then I'm very curious to see fast castle mainly for Sebastian into what? Because we can more or less expect what is going to be the fast castle from Bohemians or not.
Like, he's not on stone, right? So it's monks and 3TCs at home. But how is he ever getting gold control then? I think I'm a bit surprised by ACCm's approach. But maybe it simply is waiting to see what Sebastian does, and then just sends YOLO 12 villages on stone. Yeah,
but the stone is not in a very safe place. So that can be a problem. You know, I mean, if you go, like I like to call it, a naked fast castle, I don't like it. A naked fast castle here from ACCm. I mean, I agree with you. He has to do something else. Like, if not, he can be in problems. And Sebastian is going to do army because he's building already the barrack.
So map, is this a water map or is this arena?
I mean, I don't want that you refuse the invitation. Let's keep going. Anyway, look at those 6 villages on berries. Well, ACCm, 2 villages on goal. I hope he's doing RT range. Well, stable can work because you eventually, if you go Cavarsis, you need probably husbandry and bloodlines, but it's stable and market. So it's arena, you're right.
Yeah, I think it's just some scouts. He knows Bohemians loves their monks and might just go for some of them. And wants to snipe the monks out on the field. Goes for the delayed loom now as well. And we're going into a very passive game here. Not atypical for this one. Neither player even building a single galley or fire galley as of right now. And this is going to be, well, 3 TCs from both of them pretty quickly.
He's doing the loom and no loom for ACCm. I was thinking that if he's doing the loom, maybe he's gonna send villages forward. I would love to see something forward here for Sebastian, but seems to be unlikely. I'm checking now his point of view. He didn't explore yet anything. He's now going to explore. He knows exactly where his opponent is. He's sending already the scout through the right side. So, but he's not sending any villager. Dolvitas and Horse Collar. But if you play a standard against Bohemians, Nelly, we were talking before in the start of the game. Bohemians gonna feel comfortable for the late game.
The question is, like, when is ACCm moving to the side, right? Because right now, not a single village out, not even a barracks. He won't have any way to contest the land. So it will be 3 TC boom from home. And if Sebastian has, like, let's say 4 light cav out, ACCm will be really late getting to those gold spots at the side. So
True.
That will be the big question mark of this game for me now.
No map control. He's doing a fire galley. Remember that those sea tower are going to be able to defend properly, but you need to obviously be aware. I think 1 galley here from Sebastian would be nice. I mean, having at least 1, because you also can try to defend or counter-attack if it's needed. But for now, he's not doing any. Sebastian is not moving forward. He's going to make a TC nearly on the left. He has already 3 villages there chopping those trees. So... And now the fish is in danger. And Sebastian is going to react. No reaction for Sebastian with those fishing ships. Why not? I don't know. It is not reacting, really.
Focusing on those town centers for now. Pulls those 2 next to the tower. Fire Galley could commit and get both kills if he wanted to, but might lose its own life. Okay, disengages.
Yeah, those towers are crazy. Okay, he's doing 2 extra TCs quite fast. Now he's gonna see how he's doing that town center. He has the scout and he see the TC. Doing already Fervor and Bozo. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I mean, we talked that about the late game is not the greatest, but is Sebastian is able to do a good 3 TCs starting with good echo and then go into Castle Age army. Then it can be okay, Nelly, because as you mentioned, it's not going to be easy for ACCm to get into the goal access.
Who did we see? Some player played a 4 Night Flood. Like it was 3 TCs into 4 stables from home and just full Night Flood and denied the opponent from getting to the gold. That was actually quite creative play. And yeah, if you're fully booming, the heavy Castle Age could be punishing quite nicely.
Yeah, and Vietnam, that he's saving all the wood in the economy upgrades. He's gonna be having a good echo. The fish is gone, which is obviously something bad, but he's still have the scout. Now he's doing the monastery, so he's gonna go for the relics. And we will see. I mean, this is completely arena style right now, Nelly, with 3 TCs going 1 player for the relics with the scouts, and the other is just going only with monks, like is the Bohemians ACCm.
How many can he collect, though? How many relics? It feels like the scout opening will deny this a bit. ACCm moves over to the left side. This should be some dead monks, and I would be surprised if ACCm gets to 3-4 relics before we really get into rolling game and the gold runs out.
There's 7 relics in this map, right? I'm just counting, and I think it's
think so. Yeah, yeah.
7 relics in this map. Well, it's important. In my Vietnam, but if we prefer Bohemians, he's getting 5 relics, for example. That will be sick, actually. But he's already here with the monks, and I feel that he's gonna take that relic. He should go. Sebastian, see that relic, so he's gonna try to snipe that monk. He's having 2 scouts there. And honestly, if you are doing this kind of approach, you cannot let your opponent get the relics easily. Like, otherwise, what you're doing is a waste. Oh my god. He almost converted. He couldn't. The monk's not working today, right?
Yeah.
Not working today. Okay. Going back now with the 2 scouts. They are not full HP. Well, the red scout is full HP. And population is almost the same as we can see. But it's 30 farmers already, Nelly. That's a lot of farms with heavy flow. A lot of farms already with heavy flow.
That is really sick, yeah. And he will fly there. Wheelbarrow is something we would like to see next. This looking really solid. And he adds some more 4 eco upgrades there. Yeah, not a bad play. And Scout might be safe for ACCm. Fire Galley is helping out. And not body blocking. Nice move by ACCm.
Yeah, but as you mentioned, if he's doing now wheelbarrow, remember not costing wood and having 100% faster, it's like do it wheelbarrow with like in the time that you need to make a villager, right? Instead of 3, it's pretty sick. But he need to do something. Or you think he's gonna go just a standard to Imperial? He's doing now wheelbarrow. Look how fast it is. It's just insane. That's great.
So I don't really know. Like, it's really good for ACCm that he gets control of the left-hand side, that he gets the town center up there, although the scouts were on the map. And ACCm, obviously very competitive economy here. He will get the castle up, and what is Sebastian doing against the Hussite wagons will be really tough for him.
Yeah. And he's having already the stone almost to make the castle. He's now mining stone, Sebastian. I really love to go to see now. At this point, 2-3 stables more and flood knights and attack. I mean, like this, you raid. I mean, you really can't raid with that army. And then even if you go Imperial later, you know, you get the economy, get the initiative. If you go with standard, Bohemians are just too strong, Nilly. Like really too strong.
Well, he opened the gate. The scout actually gets in at the starting base there for ACCm.
And kill the monk. Yeah, and kill the monk. So it's good there. Okay. You can see the castle already on the left. He's doing now the blasphemy on right now, Sebastian. But as I mentioned, ACCm is doing the castle here. His ACCm is still with 2 villages more. Wheelbarrow for both players. Now handcart, which is sick to have already handcart. Of course, he has 33 farmers. His resources are great, like, he's gonna go up to Imperial very soon, Nilly, but what army, as you mentioned there? What army you gonna do here? Rattan archers against Hussite wagons?
No, that's not going to work. And it just feels like ACCm, is he maybe controlling both sides with the gold?
If he's coming now to the right and he's coming, it can be. Well, I mean, if you are quite faster and then you got your own bomber cannons, okay. But what army you gonna do? I don't know. Maybe he's gonna do halves himself. He's doing the siege workshop. He's gonna go up, and yeah, his resources are looking really solid. Now he's gonna convert a villager. I think this is a mistake. I mean, you convert a villager, Nilly, and then you lose that monk because you are telling, "Hey, I'm here." You see?
No, yeah, true.
Monk down. That doesn't make sense. Okay, but he's up to Imperial, Nilly. Already up to Imperial, but the map is really big. Like ACCm is not going up, but if he just unqueue all the villages, he's very close to be up.
Yeah, and true. Would be 200 more food in the bank for him. Now queues up some more, and he gets full control. I think he might build another castle to the right side. Sebastian, how much gold does he still have left? 1600, not even 1800, and that left-hand side castle is not going up, man.
I mean, that's why I say, oh my god, when I see that foundation, I was like, what happened there? Oh my god. Well, he's sending 8 villages. Those 8 villages nearly are not Spanish villages. And when I say Spanish, not because of me. No, it's because they don't have supremacy, you know? Because with supremacy, maybe you can kill the wagons. Okay, he's doing the castle there, close to the relic, but the 1, 2, 3 Hussite wagons are gonna melt those villages very fast. He's coming with a mangonel. The mangonels are great against those wagons, but you need to send it. If you are not sending, what is this, Nelly? Nelly, explain me. After playing so well the first 2 games, what are you doing there? Now castle happening for ACCm, who is doing redemption to deal with those. I don't like to go just full boom with no army. That's why I told you, go full army, get the map control. This is what happened many times on Arena. Players are doing a lot of farming to get the map control, and then you can build a castle and so on. And look at now the castle he's doing Sebastian. At home, when you need to get the gold on the sides, that's absolutely insane, Nelly. Insane.
Yeah, and he had 3 scouts, right? But he lost all of them, and then he didn't have the vision, no outpost by him either, and that is really unfortunate. Now villagers are going to die. Mangonel even converted. Might threaten a bit more, and that castle might even be delayed. It might be denied, ma'am.
This is probably the game. Well, this looks like an out castle. It's probably not gonna be... He's gonna make it eventually, but at what cost? It's expensive cost. Already 12, no, 13 villages lost. The castle is up, all right, it's up. But you want to make a castle losing 18 villages? I think the question is, or the answer is clear, right?
Not the ideal scenario for sure. But still, the full timing ahead here. The knights are now coming in, but the gold will be running out. Sebastian, he can't even afford enough traps here.
Well, he's gonna make it now. He has almost 2,000 food. Look how the castle is not even killing the wagons super fast. He's using the villagers. They are so tanky, man. They are so tanky. And now ballistic. Why ballistic? Chemistry, exactly. Sell some food. And the only good thing that he has now is that he has conscription. What that means? Well, you're gonna make the army quicker. But how quick you need to be here to take back this? Because he's 3 castles on the field, Nelly. 3 castles on the field. And you are 30 villages behind, basically.
Yeah, the problem is that even if he clears up the first castle, that is not guaranteeing himself gold control. Right-hand side, not really an option. Now building more outposts. Sebastian, he doesn't look prepared on this map. Like, Vietnamese choice was very questionable to us, and he couldn't convince us otherwise.
I mean, that's the clear and great summary for this game. Like, he doesn't know what to do. He's not prepared for this map. He's clearly not the map that... I mean, how many maps in the tournament, Nelly? 20?
20?
How many?
21.
21, right? 21 maps, you know? And you know it's very difficult to prepare these tournaments and prepare all the maps. I'm sure that some of the maps, some players, is like, okay, I mean, maybe I don't have time to practice and so on, and you don't have a clear strategy, because this strategy, in general, not only with Vietnam, it's really rare to work, because you can see how ACCm has been doing monks with redemption. He did castles, so at the end, before going up to Imperial, he's doing army. You cannot go after boom to make a castle close to the goal areas without any military. I mean, you die, and this is exactly what is happening to Sebastian. He's dying with that because he got no army.
And it was a map in TTL, and he played TTL. So, like, I'm even sure he might have played it at one point in the tournament.
He died too, you know? He died as well in TTL, you know? So, let's see what is gonna happen now. He's gonna kill those wagons, okay? And, yeah, he's trying to make it. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that one. It's already 4 traps. It's still 90 villages. The truth is that ACCm does have army, but on the right side, look at the castles. He could have map control. So imagine if he did what we were talking. When you have that crazy economy with Vietnam, 3 TCs, and go full knights, you dominate and get the map control. Because a lot of knights, ACCm cannot have a fast answer. He need to go into pikes and, you know, I mean, some army. Still, he's trying and he's taking the castle. And the population difference is insane, but at least he's trying to get back that goal on the left. But as you mentioned, it's not guaranteed yet, because he's doing already another castle there.
Yeah, he's just full control. Big mistake by ACCm that he did not do chemistry in Castle Age. Only did it after reaching Imperial Age. Otherwise, some bombard cannons would already be out, and then the traps would have been threatened even more.
Okay, the good thing is that, as you mentioned, the bomber cannons, but he has bomber cannons coming. He has a stone to make another castle, so I will do another castle where the outpost and the trap is, you know? And then with 4 traps, he can maybe take those castles down, because I don't see yet bomber cannons outside. He's gonna have the bomber cannons there. Just imagine if he played... yeah, let's say like this, sorry, properly from the start. He's still creating problems to ACCm, really.
Yeah, and he still had a solid economy, right? And now ACCm might be going for an overboom. And okay, now the bombard cannon's out. The big question though, Sebastian, he has 18 on gold. That will run out in 300 gold. And then it's like mass light cap. Maybe Sebastian found the timing.
Oof. Oof, but look at the castle here. He's doing the bomber cannon. He's hitting. He's gonna take the trap. Not really going with the bomber cannon. This game is a lot nearly about decisions. But Sebastian control the army really good. Like really, really good in general, you know? He's controlling now well. Look at the bomber cannons, killing all the bomber cannons from ACCm. He's now controlling this. He's gonna make this castle, and if you take this castle, he's taking all the castles down. And military numbers is very similar. He's playing now really better. Much better than 3 minutes ago.
Well, so all those traps, he's getting rid of those castles. And now he can get gold. Even expands his economy. Only 22 on food for some reason. Didn't really reseed. Okay, now he queues way more farms. Right-hand side doesn't really matter too much. And if he gets this castle up, this is kind of an even game all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yeah, he has 100 volleys, and look at now the bomber cannon, the halberdiers, but the halbs are insane, nearly. Oh, he took the bomber. Okay, so if now you kill that trebuchet and make the castle, he need to do it. The castle is gonna be up. He's doing now Bodkin arrow, and they still have the trebuchet alive, nearly. How crucial it is to keep the siege. Very expensive units, you know, that you are with the resources at the limit. 0 villages on gold for Sebastian, and ACCm with 5 relics, nearly. In all this madness, he gathered 5 relics. Crazy.
But prices are not too bad in the market still, right? It was barely used. So Sebastian, with the solid economy that he has, he can still use this. Took out 3 castles. Look at resources destroyed, man. 17,000. Like, Sebastian killed so much more.
Yeah. I mean, look at the score. He's taking the score lead. Okay, now we can hype nearly. Let's go. Oh,
What
but on
is
the right,
happening here?
but on the right, you need to defend. You cannot lead with 1 trap and 1 with seed wagon to lose your castle and your whole economy. Make at least 1 bomber cannon sent there. The problem is that they still have 0 villages on gold for a long time. Now he's getting 4, sorry, and those bomber cannons on the left that are not Hufniche yet. Imagine if they were Hufniche, but now I said that Sebastian control the units well. Please, Sebastian, don't make me lose a bad caster. Control everything. And don't lose the Ratans. All right.
Oh! Bomber cannons were about to shoot those Ratans. Still no ballistics on them. And yeah, he's just dodging the bomber cannon shots quite nicely right now. Those traps are still shooting. Sebastian, now with some gold control. Only 6 wills on gold. But right now he's mainly going Ratan, Light Calf. It's not the worst.
Yeah, but this is now 8 bomber cannons in the north. In the south, nearly, he's ignoring his own economy. One thing is, okay, focus on the left, but ignoring completely his own economy, not the best. And Sebastian looks like a noob caster. All his army in the damn hell right now, because this army from ACCm, and nearly ACCM has a limited resources. Look at the resources collected difference.
Yeah.
I mean, GG call. GG call. I mean, it's about the strategy. Mechanics matter. This is an RTS game, nearly, but the strategy here was much better for ACCM.
Yeah. The 4th CC, and it felt like Sebastian, if he simply has 5, 6 light calf and is patrolling everywhere, this CC at the left-hand side doesn't go up. Then the castle is not there, and I think it makes a lot of sense. But Sebastian, he did kind of the worst amount of scouts that slowed down his boom, didn't deny the relics, and didn't deny the expansion of ACCM.
Yeah, because when you go with the scout, you expect to have some control, you know?
Yeah.
And then he delayed himself with those scouts, but didn't control at all, right? So, yeah. And you could see that he could have potential to do a lot of damage, because in a very, very bad position, he was killing 3 castles. So imagine if he controlled from the start that area, right? It was sick. And Nearly, I need 2-3 minutes and go to the bathroom. Be right back, okay? I will talk to you in a
Okey-dokey.
moment. Okay, guys, hopefully you enjoy. I'm going to the bathroom. Be right back, guys. Very fast. And are you enjoying with the casting? I read your comments, guys. I'm sure you do. Stay tuned. As I play an ad, and I come back. Okay, guys, here we are. Hopefully, guys, you enjoy. I'm going to do the next game. That it should be starting. Yeah, we are started now, guys. Let's go, guys. I'm back nearly.
Welcome back.
All right, didn't miss anything, right? Yes, they just started. Okay, also I have to give some food to my kids, you know, because my wife is working, as I told you. So it was a complete break. Romans and Franks, Mr. Nelly, in this beautiful map, by the way.
Oh, this one you like?
Yes,
Okay.
I like it. I'm gonna tell you why. Did you reduce the fish in the middle also?
Yeah, we did.
That's great because the feedback that we were talking and so on, I think the middle is not that important anymore. Like, it's okay, but I don't think that you cannot win the game if you lose the middle, in my opinion. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, like the water in the center, like those 3 deep fish, they have 675. I even made the case that it's a waste to build a single fire galley.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Especially if both
I like
are going
it.
for 3 fishing ships. I think a fire galley could be a mistake. I'm open to a discussion about that, though.
It's possible. It's possible. And what I like a lot for this map is that I see how some players are doing the lumbercamp. Sorry, like ACCm and Sebastian is doing at the back. For example, yesterday, I don't know if you agree with that, NBL did the lumbercamp directly on the goal. I don't like that. I think that's bad. Because if you got spotted, the wood is a lot more difficult to defend. Also, it's usually much farther from the town center, so it's complicated. I think the best way to go is to make the lumbercamp at the back, you know, and then later you move into the goal, even with a TC close or something. I don't know what you think, because if you go for the wood, directly. Look how far it is, the goal area from the town center. It's so difficult to defend all at-homes in the start, in my opinion.
I think Andy played double lumber camp there even, and then could go on to gold. It feels like players are trying to have strategies that don't rely on gold that much. For example, we have seen Byzantines try to play Spear Skirm, Magyars, Mass Scouts, Malians, where the gold lasts a bit longer. I think those have been the main approaches here so far. I'm curious to see Sebastian. He won against Andy and against Jordan with Franks on this very map. So I'm really interested to see how ACCm is approaching this one. Wouldn't be surprised if he opens Men at Arms here.
Why are you surprised when I said that I like this map?
Because it has water.
Ah, well, no. But, come on, man. This is not water, you know. This is a little small pond, you know.
Okay.
I mean, I like some of the maps with water, for example, and you have to commit. How it was called, Fish and Fish, for example. I love that map.
Okay, that has a lot of. That's more of a shorefish map.
Yeah. But that's another map that is bring really good games and good memories as well. There's many maps that are nice. And then what I don't like is when people for a small amount of water, they just go like, and then 80% of the map is land, nearly, and then you see 3 dogs, you know, fighting 3 dogs, and then they are not fighting at all on the land or too late, or they fight for 20 minutes with the 3 dogs, and then they get the water, and then you see 2 fishing ships. And you'll be like, what? You know, what? Okay. Anyway.
Now I want to hear, what do you think about Canberra as the map?
Canberra.
That's the one with the one deep fish that says 30,000 food.
When Vivi play, is an amazing map. You know, because it makes so enjoyable, so crazy. But I feel that is being played like, instead of the water map, is more being played like those center goal maps, right? Like they're trying to go for the middle, like it was the goal RAS or stuff like this. It's looking nice, you know. The games we have seen, still we still need to see a lot more. Anyway, Archie range already close for the dog for Sebastian. It's stable now for ACCm. It's Archie range for Franks with the skirmishers nearly.
Well, maybe felt like he needed an answer to the Men-at-Arms that he might have expected from the Roman player, but did not happen. So quite interesting, and we see a Fire Galley from both players. ACCm could repair his Fire Galley though, if he wanted to, because he is on gold, Sebastian is not.
Let's see, because as you mentioned, you cannot repair, he's gonna lose the fishing ship, he's gonna have... Oh, he cancelled his galley. What do you think about Sebastian casting the galley? Probably it's the good decision because he's feeling that, hey, I'm gonna lose it, I don't have the goal, so I prefer to have the... Oh, but now he's doing a demo. Forget, because I was thinking about maybe early blast with and fletching.
Oh god, I hate a demo. I hate a demo so much. He will have the demo when there's no fish left.
Yeah, so he's useless completely. No, he cancelled. He listened, daily.
Yeah.
He listened.
He's listening.
He listened. Message him. Tell him to close the stream. Well, there's delayed, so it's not possible. Anyway, let's see the scout. Skirmishes is going. Actually, it's a good decision, but you know what I like with those decisions? How well focused you need to be to think about all these small things while you are in the middle of these crazy fights, Nelly.
Yeah, it's sick, right? He did so many things. He walled at home, kept his macro rolling, and then the decisions that he's going through. Okay, Fire Galley, demo, what am I going for? And then coming up with the right choice. Truly unappreciated by viewers.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. I don't know what he should do now, Sebastian here. Nearly blast with an early fletching or keep using your resources to make more Franks. Remember Franks, horse collar for free, smooth economy. He still has 3 villages less, but he's not the village. He's the fish melee, you know? And Franks, so smooth to play, so... What is the next step here for Franks? Because Sebastian is playing, in my opinion, really Byzantine style, as we were talking before, going for skims and spears.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of fletching here, but only if you know you can keep your stuff running. Yes, 5 farms, salmon, berries, and 4 on shorefish. So I think fletching timing feels reasonable. Doesn't need to add new farms right now. But can he really fight with fletching? Right now, ACCm is very walled.
Yeah, and he's the one who was fletching earlier. So maybe if he noticed that, he should just go for gold. He need to go for gold eventually. He has a lot of army. How's it now, ACCm? And how's it for a long time, actually. He's housed also the TC as well, so he's gonna lose that advantage he got already with the Idle Tone Center. There you go, he lost it. All that advantage, and the game is extremely even, but Franks looks really smooth. 21 on foot. And losing also the gauntlet with the spears. 21 on foot, really, for Sebastian, but when he's gonna mine goal?
I don't think he will go to the side, right? He has to go one of the side goals, probably the one to the right. I think the moment the berry bushes are done, he might just go for the big switch.
Might do the transition. There you go, Nelly. The timing, the momentum, Nelly. What is this? Okay, look at those spears and the skimmers. He's gonna now try to break in. It's not gonna happen because he has no fletching. Well, and now, oof, he's forcing him to leave the short fish there, but Sebastian resources are sick. I mean, he just need to make the market now, maybe. No, man.
Pushed away from the gold.
Yeah, that's the problem. But he's doing the market. He's doing the market right now. Sell the stone. In this situation, just sell the stone and go up. You are super fast. You are really, really fast. Obviously, you don't want to be naked up, but you are not really naked up. He has the army on ACCm base, but right now he's being stubborn. When you see this situation, bring back your army home, or not.
Oh, he is, right? It's just the... Oh, no, he is not. He moves around. It's just such a slow army. He's trying to wall the sides, and he's not really using the market right now, man. Okay, now he starts 100 food, 100 wood to click up. And ACCm, shockingly low amount of resources there.
Yeah, because we underestimate, Nelly, how much food he has got from the short fish there with that mill. He took a lot. He got with 4-5 LS till he just bring it back now like 10 minutes. And that's a lot of short fish he's getting also. Then all the berries with 15% bonus for Franks, with the Franks bonus is really, really nice as well. So all is adding. Now you need a stable. He's doing the stable. And now the timing and the momentum, even if the score say the opposite, should be for Sebastian. In 1 minute, 30 seconds, he's up. While ACCm, he's not even up yet. He might sell the stone, Nelly, to go up.
Well, score might be a bit of 100 dead resources, but yeah, the score difference is quite high. I'm not really sure if that is mainly scouting. Sebastian.
It's the KD. It's the KD.
Okay. 13 to 6.
Yeah. It has been the KD that many times is misleading here. He's now gonna click up. He's gonna notice how the score is gonna drop now for ACCm quite a bit. He dropped it 100 the score, so if he's paying attention, he knows that he's ahead. Double stable nearly now, and the goal is safe for ACCm. He's doing a stable himself, but Frank's Knights with no bloodlines, but you know, 20% HP more is gonna be like the bloodlines still, and he's not gonna do any damage in the gold miners. He's gonna be castellated now, he's doing the bloodlines, and now ACCm might go away from there.
I'm surprised how many skirms ACCm built, right? Maybe now diving and going for the spearman might be an option. Maybe wants to go for one single villager kill. That alone would be good enough for the skirms here, and gets it. Maybe now time to get home, but I think the knights, they will find some kills.
It will kill everything. I mean, he has to clean easily everything there. The Franks Knights are coming, and he has a very, very smooth approach here because he had heavy plow for free. He has the 200 stone, and now he's gonna be kind of forced to be on 1 TC ACCm. And he did a stable probably for nothing. He's starting to spam spears. He's gonna make the +1, so they're gonna be double. Remember the bonus for Romance. Ooh. Okay, no. He should be in a very good position now. Sebastian, what do you think? He has the advantage or not? I think so.
Spearman count is really low. I'm a bit surprised by only 2 spearmen. Snipes down the skirms now at ACCm. He didn't really know what he wanted to go for. I'm surprised by the knight choice that ACCm is going for. He's still open. He needs to wall. Otherwise, the 4 knights, they could just run in.
Yeah, and he should go. But the thing is, he's going to commit. Is Sebastian going to commit? He has to do it. He has to do it and make damage. He has to go in. If he's going in, he's going to make a massacre. He's going to make a lot of damage and idle economy. He's not going to go knights, but the numbers now with Frank's Scalebard and armor already now need to go in. He's not going in nearly. How easy is when we are spectating, right? It's so complicated when you are a player because if he's going in with the knights, he will kill a lot. But now he still have the numbers. The problem is that now with the monastery and ACCm will try to make spears. Obviously, he has extra tone center now, and if Sebastian keeps just doing knights and monks, he should have the advantage, no matter what the scores say.
And we have seen Sebastian have some really nice timings with his castles. Obviously, very limited gold on this map, so we need to expand at one point. And Sebastian, he had good timings, building the castle at the exact perfect moment. His opponent was going for the gold side with the Frank discount.
Let's see what he's going to do. Now he's trying to control the knights. The monastery is already there, not yet with the monk. You can see the pikeman upgrade already done. He's trying now to dive in with those knights on the right, but he put the skirmishes. Now you know nearly why he wanted the skirmishes, to use like a wall.
Oh, that was really cute. That was really cute how he blocked that one off.
Okay. Well, I mean, the skirmishes are useless here, except that for that, you see? So it's a good one. Now, husbandry, wheelbarrow, well, Boso is missing, but he's doing now the great TC on the left, going for the goal, nearly. In the long run, he will chop that tree, and now he's set up with Franks in one of those ideal situations for Franks. 3 TCs, running a smooth economy, with a lot of knights and some monks. I like this. This is the usual beautiful position for Frank's player.
Yeah, they're extremely comfortable playing like this. Knights could come around, but yeah, the monks and knights could easily protect the villagers there. Maybe one down if that was to happen. And I would be surprised if ACCm's raid finds too many villagers.
I mean, if Sebastian noticed the knights that, again, with Tone Watch, it would be easier to notice all this, he shouldn't kill anything. He has this.
Knights and at the top,
the goal. Oh, they're in now. Okay. But the problem is that he's also attacking at the same time, and Sebastian needs to react. So both are killing each other at the same time. And ACCm is finding more kills, as you can see. But it's crucial the kills he's getting here, because right now, ACCm is behind in army, in quality army, and now he's raiding again with the knights. I love these kind of aggressions. With 2 groups at the same time. Now at home also, Sebastian having troubles, real trouble. He has the monks here, he needs to convert, but Sebastian is getting a lot more damage, in my opinion. Don't know what you think, Nelly.
Forces a lot of idle time. The pikemen at the front are helping out, and I think both monks converted the same knight there. Small mistake by ACCm, and those knights, they are not done yet. It feels like even losses. EcoKD says 9-4 in favor of ACCm, but that's obviously including the fishing ships from early on.
Yeah, but the thing is not only the kills. I'm talking about that the idle time looks a lot more massive here for ACCm. Look at the efficiency at the bottom right corner, Nelly. 30% economy working for ACCm. 30% right now in the last minute, while 70% for Sebastian. That's massive, Nelly.
Yeah, that's really, really sweet for him. And, well, now the question is, how does ACCm stabilize from this position? Here's at 3 TCs. Technically, mass pike, mass light cap should be good against the knight monk approach from Sebastian, but then no answer to the castle.
Yeah, and he's with $9 on a stone. Look at the 4 monks, Nili. Look at the 4 monks. Let's see if he's gonna make some good conversions. Come on, I wanna see some different conversions. Nili, what you have done in these maps? This is a mod. This is not it's a map pack. It's a mod, Nili. It's not converting. It's converting 1 pike. Unbelievable. Anyway, look at those fights with +2 armor and +1 attack, and he's taking everything. The knights here with the domination, and these cities, man, these cities are going wild. It's gonna be really long and close cities, which is what we love it, Nili. It's awesome.
And it also just gives you a better feeling on how much those 2 players can deliver for the main event, right? We obviously have the best 4 players in the world waiting for them. And there's a bit of a question mark, like, can someone like Sebastian step up? Can he really deliver great games in the main event? And if he's pushing ACCm to the limits, we already know our answer. It's a yes.
I'm sure 100% that he could do it. And remember, the no lag factor the South American. He's playing against Vietnam, and he's used to play against many people as well with the lag problem. I don't say that it's massive, but it can matter, right? At this level, and if you feel that you are playing with the APM he has, not having any lag issues can be great. But let's see this battle now. He's gonna now going to commit. He's gonna take the monk. Okay, 30 army for Sebastian. He has wheelbarrow, while no wheelbarrow for ACCm. Missing Bozo, but missing Bozo as well, ACCm. And if he's coming now with the castle, he has the stone already. Where to book the castle, Nelly? Because this can be deadly for ACCm. He's coming, Nelly. He's coming.
But I think that's the wrong side. He wants to control the gold at the right, I believe. Obviously, over here, it makes a lot of sense since he can add the X-Men then. And, oh, this is a more defensive one. Sebastian doesn't need to end the game right here, at least what he feels like.
Yeah, so I feel that this is okay. Castle is defending his own part of the map with the gold being saved now. Having the hill, he's going to convert few pikes. Still no conversions, man. Not a node conversion, and now he got converted the knight back. Ay, a lot of army for both players. I definitely prefer the army from Sebastian. Sebastian has now 0 villages on gold. He needs to chop those trees, and quick, Nelly, because he has no gold for quite a while.
Not a lot of prioritization on those, right? That's interesting. And yeah, those knights, I don't think they can take great engagements against the pikemen that now have basically +4 armor on them.
Woo. Yeah, man. He has the +4. He's gonna make some axaments. Well, when he gets some gold, he needs to be careful. He cannot lose this army. But this amount of knights is enough. You need to go back. You can't lose this army. If you lose that army, it's huge. Would you make here some Scorpion if you were Sebastian, or just try to get the gold going? I don't know, Nelly. What do you think he should do now, Sebastian, now?
I think some X-Men just wait for it. It's totally fine. The skirms just randomly appearing in the fight. And I don't really think you can push with the Scorpion. It's too easy for the opponent to defend then as well. And X-Men is just a really good unit. Big raid at the bottom, but instantly spotted by Sebastian again. He's so active in defending those raids.
That was really great reaction. I mean, he couldn't bring it faster because he's far from the TC, but really fast reaction. What I like a lot, Nelly, is he has over 40 farmers for a long time ago. Look at the farming from Sebastian. It's insane. Like really insane with wheelbarrow, you know, for a really long time. So even if he's not taking any gold, which is gonna change very soon because that wood is going to be bye-bye soon on the gold area. The economy for Sebastian right now is so great, you know. So great because ACCm has no gold later access.
Really impressive. And the game, we've seen it slow down at this stage, but it doesn't really because Sebastian is still so active with his X-Men production, with his knight movement, with all the healing. His knight usage kind of reminds me of Andy.
But again, need to react. He's now sending some spears. The knight is still doing the damage. +2 attack. Okay. Yeah, but I feel that this player is faster with the mechanics, you know? If he just gets some decisions, Sebastian feels that he really has some really big potential, honestly. Because the mechanics are there, Nelly. Ooh, he's really big time in the north, Nelly.
Yeah, that's a good one as well. The big question, obviously, we will maybe have to ask him later the thought process in his drafts, but maybe he just couldn't execute the Vietnamese earlier. But this one, it's looking still pretty even if we look at the population, but map control-wise, we have to give it to Sebastian. Still need a player with proper gold control.
You can see, guys, what Nelly just said. We gotta ask him later. That means Nelly thinks Sebastian is gonna win because you are thinking on a winner interview with Sebastian, Nelly. What is this? Is your prediction? You have changed your prediction or not? You never know, right? It's looking that he can do it, really. Like, he's playing really well. And only because the decision in the previous win was not the greatest, but his start, his boom was fantastic, Nelly. Like, really good.
Let's take a look here. Those monks now going for the X-Men. The X-Men are diving in deep for the monks, but those are quite some conversions. A fight Sebastian can't take. He still takes it, thinks the hill advantage is enough, but I think the armor on those pikemen is too good.
Yeah, he need to go back. You don't need that battle. You really don't need that battle. Why you are taking this battle? Even with this bad battle, he is still fine because his farming, economy, ace, juice, too strong. But go back with the army. Just look at the resources he has. He has 700 stone. 700 stone right now. And I don't know, if you make a castle, just sell it and go Imperial. Because he has 1,000 food, almost 1,000 wood as well. But he wasted all his knights, nearly. But he's gonna go up to Imperial very soon. Something that you don't want to do. He's sending now knights to the north and gonna kill some more villages. ACCm not reacting. Not reacting, ACCm, Nelly.
He's building the castle there that will do some damage. Those knights hurt from earlier fights. And now on the way to him is Sebastian, while ACCm, well, he now adds some Centurions. Castle forward was being placed by Sebastian, but now thinks better of it.
Yeah, that's a great castle. Let's see now those Axeman is gonna be able to kill the pikes. Obviously the Axemans, if you micro a little bit, you will kill them all. He has +4, but those Axemans are really, really strong. I'm gonna make the castle on the right. He's on the way to Imperial Age, but there's ratings here for ACCm. ACCm still have a lot of army, nearly. It's true that it's an army that, well, it's only pikes, so it shouldn't be a big threat for Sebastian. But where is he gonna make his second castle, nearly? He's doing at home now.
Yeah. Replaced it the second time now. Somebody sees the army coming in and is getting a bit scared. Pikemen are arriving. I think the castle will go up eventually though, but this is better for ACCm because now his late imp timing is not the big problem because the trap wouldn't be protected by the castle anymore.
Yeah, but honestly, I think it's a good decision because he has a lot of army. You don't want to make a doubt castle. And if you are safe now and make the upgrades for the infantry, you're gonna be fine. You have 2 castles already. You have access to gold. You are in Imperial. In Imperial with 1,500 foot already. So if you make Ballistic and Botkin, exactly, you will be fine with all these ratings. Because he's gonna be wasting army constantly. And ACCm is far from going up, Nelly. Like really, really far.
Goes in for the big raids now, but X-Men are good enough in the economy there to defend. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised that ACCm is committing this heavily. Still queues up more light cav now. Till some seconds ago also queued up more pikemen, which he is doing again now. I'm surprised that he doesn't feel like imp is an option for him now.
Well, maybe he feels that he's behind with the economy, and it truly is chemistry, conscription, right now, and trebuchet in the queue already. Population 125 villages for Sebastian, which is the same village that ACCm, but with a difference. A big difference. He's in Imperial, and now he's doing transition to hand cannoneers. He's mining more stone, Nelly. And this is a game for Sebastian to lose, more than a game for ACCm to win. I don't know what you think, because the advantage is really, really important.
How quickly can he push, though? Like, hand cannoneers, yeah, he will go for them, but will ACCm stay on the pikeman tech? He can still go for cavalry as well. ACCm, I think he is in a disadvantage, but can Sebastian take real benefits from his situation right now? I don't really see it.
He need a forward castle. And be careful with the raids. It's true that what ACCm is doing is very, very nice raids on the left. And he needs to have some army to defend. He needs to be really fast with the mechanics here. And as you mentioned, Sebastian needs to go forward and soon. And raid as well a little. Otherwise, Romans will have a great and healthy economy. As you can see, 129 villages. Halbardiers already coming. But he got not so many pikes. The hand cannoneers are on the field, but Nelly, he is still 2 minutes away from Imperial. And if he take that castle that is defending the goal, then what he has, and there is some knights raiding ACCm Echo, and ACCm don't even notice. So he's killing a lot. Like a lot. Look at the score. Wow. Really,
That's
wow.
better and better for Sebastian. It just feels like the eco upgrades are such a massive thing. Only now we're getting in wheelbarrow. Only now we're getting in bowsaw. Upgrades that Sebastian had for a very long time already, and obviously all the farm upgrades.
Yeah. Well, Axemans are very strong. Some people is asking why hand cannoneers if he has Axemans. Well, hand cannoneers, you can produce them for archery ranges, so you will have a lot more units, and the range is also higher as well. They're very, very strong, you know, and you have only 2 castles, so I feel that hand cannoneers is a good choice here. Also, you can now go for bomber cannons. That castle is probably going to go down, and Sebastian is sit down on 200 population nearly with all the economy upgrades, with now the +4 for his infantry. Is looking so good for him. I now don't know what he can do, ACCm, to take this game back.
He's taking into Cavaliers, which will be good against the X-Men and Hand Cannons, but Halberdiers are already out on the map. Traps are now moving forward. This will be tricky for ACCm. I see that he continues to raid. Look at that. More knights going to the left-hand side of the map.
Yeah, they are. Now he should probably make a castle there. He did on the right. Look at Nelly where he did a castle there, Sebastian. I don't understand because he has a TC and no farmers. He's defending the houses, but well, it's what he want. But Trebuchet taking now the castle. I will have done that castle on the left where the gold and the farms are. Still, the castle will be down. And some raiding units would be great also for Sebastian. I don't know, maybe Lightcats or whatever. You want to raid his economy. Otherwise, ACCm obviously will keep going for a while.
Is now at 5 eco upgrades. ACCm still would love to see handcart for him. Now some more raids with Halberdier hand cannoneer, but units that are getting converted. The castle goes down, and ACCm, he didn't even prepare houses. Both players still pop limit. ACCm, he will keep on fighting, as we know, but it just feels like Sebastian has such a strong army that will be really tough for ACCm to clear up cost efficiently.
A brutal amount of army he has, and now he's going wild. Sebastian again, not so many units to protect those villages on the left that he's gonna try to make the castle in top of that hill. That castle is gonna be up nearly, I believe it will. It's so many villages, but the villages from red are not letting him make it. Now he's doing the castle with not so many. Now he's going, how about this? And if he's doing that castle, that should be the game. I don't know what you think, because he's going to control both goal areas and then zero access to goal for Sebastian, which is the same for himself because he's not using the village on the TC. Okay, but map control nearly is so solid here.
Yeah, right now it's full trash. Big fight now at the right side. Halberdier is trying to protect this one. It feels like the Cavaliers are getting a reasonable surround though. And Sebastian with all his villagers. This is not the craziest army value for now, but the hand cannons are so clumped up and still doing damage. It feels like ACCm frees himself though.
Yeah, he's okay there. He cleaned a little bit, but the problem is, check the production, Nelly. The production for Sebastian. He has 20 more halberdiers incoming, also hand cannoneers. The castle is on the left. Now he's coming with more and more halves. When his opponent is bringing all the cavaliers, he feels good. He feels good, and if he brings now with halves, it's okay because he has some hand cannoneers. He looks closer and closer to be the 2-2. Look at the TC ACCm. He's forced to do it on the right, but that goal has no access yet there, nearly. So when he's coming now and take those gold miners, 200 population, 157, and ladies and gentlemen, we have almost guaranteed the 2-2, and this is what we want because 2-2 is great for the series. A game now for ACCm nearly will be already a match point for him.
So yeah, that would be 3-1, and then I don't think ACCm would let that one go too easily anymore. But it feels like Sebastian, after taking down Andy, after taking down Jordan, all with Franks, all on Young and Artie, he is repeating this story and takes another really good fight. Now controls basically all the 4 gold spots on the map, or at least 3, and 1 is completely untaken.
Wow.
And ACCm calls the GG. We are going for at least 6 games, even into game 5 for now.
Brutal game for Sebastian, honestly, Nilly. I mean, I don't know. Not real mistakes here with, again, a crazy APM here. I think when Sebastian has the clear idea of what he wants to do, Nilly, you can feel it. And in this one, it was clear what he wanted to do. Not like the same in the previous game. And when he's doing that, he played in a great level, Nilly.
A nice adjustment, right? Typically he opened stable on this map, but this time against Romans, he knew, okay, I will even go for an archery range. And even then, he got the aggression, had some pushback, but the economy for him was just so sweet. And ACCm, just the later castle age timing. Maybe, it sounds weird, but maybe an overinvestment into water. Building the fire galley and the galley there.
But, and Nini, a lot of skirmishes that wasn't needed.
Yeah, true.
A lot of skirmishes, you mentioned also, a lot of skirmishes that wasn't really needed, you know. But well, this is the 2-2 right now, and we are getting in a, let's say, in a best of 3, right? We can now maybe analyze what civilizations can be. Are we gonna see now Northern Crossing? I was going to say Northern Ireland, Nelly, but you kill me, man. I mean, now that I learned to pronounce the maps, you change them. What is this, man? Now I need to learn crossings, man. Ay. Anyway, Northern Crossings, hippopotamus. You know how I call hippopotamus, right?
I will allow it.
I call sellout map, Nelly. I'm sorry. No, I was
really?
no, and Ron. No, that was the last edition with the Hippo Arena. I was calling, and the next map, ladies and gentlemen, sellout arena.
Sellout arena.
Sellout arena. You didn't know that, right? I was sellout arena now, guys, and so on. By the way, why you didn't put the sellout arena again?
I got Red Bull Volo tournaments to design a map for you and call it the Bull. And that's how
true.
you thank me?
But sellout is not bad. I mean, sellout is good. I mean, we have to sell out, man. Sellout is needed, man. Sellout is good. I mean, sellout people, we are now serious. People is confused with the sellout like it's a bad thing. And sellout in life is needed, Mr. Nelly. It's needed, man. We are shy because we are old school, right, Nelly? We are old school. It's true, man. We are old school. We don't know how to do it naturally, you know. There's some people that is great with these things, you know, but we are titanic in these kind of things. But it's fine, you know. But back into the games. Like, but to the game, no. Why you don't bring the Hippo Arena? I think it was too big map for Arena, no?
I actually liked Hippo Arena, but feedback simply was that people preferred to watch Arena and play Arena. So I'm a man of the people.
Okay. Didn't know that. No, I didn't know that. Just was wondering. Okay, the next game, we don't know what it's going to be because I see both players already with the same map. What do you think he's going to be thinking now? Because the situation in theory is good for who? Because Sebastian has got one of the home map from ACCm. So it's like in tennis a break point, let's say. And 2 home maps left for Sebastian.
Yeah, that's the thing that we have to say is better for Sebastian. But obviously the neutral map went into favor of ACCm. Then basically we have to think about who has the higher civilization still left, right? And we see ACCm still with pick 1 and pick 2. So Armenians for Northern Crossing most likely. Mongols can be Hippopotamus. Could be Brood War, which would really surprise me. So I think my advantage goes more into direction ACCm here. Although what are Koreans for? Koreans have to be Northern Crossings, right?
Yeah.
Then we see Armenians on Brood War.
I think Brood War.
I think so.
I don't know. And when you pick Mongols, that is your first pick to what?
I think Hippopotamus.
Okay. But honestly, I don't know. I like Malay here for what map? Oh, the map is Brood War now.
Malay is Brood War.
Right?
Italians for Northern Crossings. No. Malay for Hippopotamus? Italians, Northern Crossing, Burmese, Brood War? This is what people are saying is the thing with Sebastian, right? His ladder performance is potentially top 15. But the drafts are still, like, at least for me, tough to understand. And it's what I know in the past what held him back.
Well, we have Brood War now, and it's Burmese versus Burgundians here.
Oh, Burgundians.
Burmese versus Burgundians here. So are they going to play like a Cologne Arena map here? Because it's not so difficult to wall this map, but obviously it's definitely not the same.
With Burmese, you know where the opponent spawns, so you don't have to scout. That is really good. That is actually really good. Ooh.
Which one do you prefer here? I think
Burgundians.
Yes.
I think Burgundians.
Depending how the game is going, you know. Burmese can have some solid approach here, but he need to be aggressive, in my opinion. He have to use that Burmese can be stronger in early game. I think they are faster in the start than Burgundians. Burgundians need to shine with the echo later. And Burmese with those wood upgrades, and I don't know, he saw it how he likes to go with the Menatans. Maybe go some Menatam here that are also more powerful with the plus extra attack. And make some damage. I'm wondering. I'm asking because I don't see how Burmese can be better here than Burgundians.
Maybe it's just a monk rush. As I said, like simply, like we have 5 different relics on this map, and they're always spawning in the corner that the opponent is not spawning. So therefore, you know where the town center placement of the opponent is, And then you can adjust your strategy so much more. I think a Monk Rush might be an option. Obviously, the wood upgrade for free. So going for water a bit more. I think Man-at-Arms into Monks feels like the most likely approach to me, yeah.
Okay. This is going to be the main Stradamus here. Sebastian need this game, and if he win this game, he qualify. This is what I'm telling you. For the remaining civilizations, and I really believe that in Hippopotamus, if he play solid, he's very, very strong. We have seen how strong he's been playing in those open maps, aggressive maps, but this is still a lot to see because ACCm is not he's not joking around here, right? And he has as a red Burgundians on the left, and Sebastian as a blue Burmese on the right, with a map that, as we were talking, it's more or less easy to wall, but this is the farther generation they can get the players, right, Nelly? Because we have seen more like red and blue, let's say straight in the north, in the same lake, if we can call this a lake, right? But this is the farther generation, right?
Yeah. So what's so special about this map? It is designed like a classic Brood War map, like StarCraft 1 game, where you can spawn in all 4 corners, and therefore we have to scout where the opponent is. But if we go into the POV of the Burmese player, you see the relics, and you know, okay, the only corner where there's no relic, you know where the opponent is. So great advantage there for Burmese. Obviously, Burgundians, they won't get too much control for themselves. And yeah, you mentioned it is easy to wall, but you have limited gold and no stone on your starting base. So there needs to be a transition towards those small islands.
And since you know that your opponent is very far, and you know that Burgundians, the later the longer the games goes, the better for them. What you do if you are now Sebastian? Do you go for the Men-at-Arms, or you go for a fast castle into, let's say, Siege and Monks? Because all the monks for Burmese, 50% cheaper upgrades.
Yeah. And that's what we could expect, right? He can just go through the middle. Yeah, it is the longest spawn, but honestly, it is just the same different distance as an Arabia spawn.
Yeah. Okay, so you think now it's better for Burmese for a fast castle? It can be a very, very quick fast castle if you are going also with the fishing ships, with the economy. It could be a very, very smooth transition here.
I'm really curious how they are trying to play this one out. I'm a bit clueless. Like Burgundians, I can see they want to war, they want to play a very passive game, just get the eco upgrades. They will accept, okay, I'm getting maybe maximum of 1 relic, and you will have all the map control, but my economy will be great. Burmese, it feels like it has to be an all-in.
Yeah, he doesn't want to wall, Nile. He's doing already. He's doing already because he's needed, you know. And all in with Burmese, it's solid. But Sebastian is doing already the Loom, which, in my opinion, I don't like it. Because he feels that he's gonna try to go probably... Well, he's 21 villagers, so it's not like a super, super quick up. But he's gonna go feudal from here. Or maybe he can go fast castle with this build order also, right?
Yeah. This looks like... Oh, now he sends villagers to the front, though? Is he going Man-at-Arms? But that would be really late, man. 21 villager Man-at-Arm aggression?
That's what I was wondering.
What?
I don't like that. Or he's gonna go forward, make a dog there and transport. But that's quite a lot to do in short time.
Okay.
I feel that he's gonna make a dog, you know? In the other area. He has to do it. There is no other thing that he can do. Honestly, if he's not doing that, I think this is again a strategy that I'm not convinced. And this is weird because now we cannot say like, well, he didn't practice like Scholz or he doesn't know the map. This is a home map from Sebastian, so he has to know exactly what he wants to do, Nelly.
Yeah, but I'm not convinced here. Now the double wall for ACCm.
Whoa. Okay.
Like, he just doesn't want to take any damage.
Yeah. But he's not sending villages forward. Okay. And I mean, those militias are gonna be strong. Remember that the palisades are very, very weak. But ACCm is doing a barrack now. Okay. So it's not market blasphemy. He can see blue the barrack. No, he didn't spot it. Now he see the double palisade. And Sebastian is sending nearly 2 villages forward. Not too fast, because he's sending it now. Now he's gonna see the barrack, the double palisade. And I insist, no, it's not forward. It's just an archer range. I don't like this strategy, Nile.
It will generate some problems for ACCm in the sense that he will lose a house, he will have to re-wall, right? It is some damage, but not what we wanted to see, right? It will be an uncontested Burgundian player reaching Castle Age, and they could just land and then maybe even get to Costiers.
He's doing the dock in his own pond, in his own area. Why not a dock in the other side and then you kill the fish? You could
He had the feudal age timing.
Fish.
Yeah, he had the feudal age timing. He could have done it. Most of the time, the fast castle player doesn't have enough gold. Look at that. ACCm didn't even have the mining camp for it. Now even goes for stone here. Wow. Early transporter.
Well, this is creating more damage than we thought, because right now ACCm is playing weird. He's doing the transport ship to do what? He's gonna explore. He doesn't even know. ACCm doesn't even know where his opponent is. Just look. He's now going to explore where his opponent is. He has no clue about anything. And well, the spears and the archer is coming. Now he can guess that he's coming from the right side because he saw that army coming there.
Tower.
And he's doing a tower. Well, this is doing nearly more damage than we expected. Because he's forcing him to use a lot of resources.
Yeah, well, you mentioned it earlier, right? Men-at-Arms from Burmese, they have another attack. He already attacked while ACCm was still in Dark Age, so those buildings don't have the highest of HP. But ACCm, he doesn't mind to play a super long game. Even if both reach the Castle Age at the same time, ACCm will have the eco upgrades for way longer.
Yeah, but you know what I wouldn't mind to see now if I am Sebastian? A fast Imperial transition. Double dock, go for the fish, Burmese, into fast Imperial with dropping a castle. That is the gameplay in this situation, if you ask me. I don't know what you think.
The double dock fast imp means that your Castle Age time will be really late, and then you basically reach Castle Age, build 2 vills, 3 vills, and then instantly go imp. You would be very vulnerable to an attack before that, so you need to be walled, and also if you want to go for the forward castle, you already need to land, and those are more exposed villages than... It's counting basically on ACCm going for the 3TC boom and no army, but then it would be a great strat, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, the Imperial time for Sebastian is already going to be late. I mean, the Castle Age, because as you can see, he's doing now transport, and look at the village from Sebastian. Transport ship, I believe, is going to try to find the stone, and I think he's going to be thinking on dropping a castle forward into Imperial. The Menstradamus need to work in this tournament, nearly. I mean, I'm failing all days. I mean, nearly. But this time, I think at least the castle drop is going to be the reality. He's mining already the stone. He's going with more villages as well. How many fish he has? 4 fishing ships. He probably need to add more. And he's creating chaos. You can see how ACCm is still not up to castle. This is good for Sebastian, honestly, if his opponent is still not going up. But ACCm also might drop a castle himself. Look at the village on the stone.
Yeah. And forward castle, though, by Sebastian could be on the hill, could wall off a lot, and then ACCm will be extremely cornered. And I think that a Rambai will perform better in those situations than Costiers.
Yeah. This time up to Castle is fantastic for Sebastian. If he's doing the building, that he's doing the blasphemy. Look at this transition to Castle. It's so smooth, Nelly, with all these men-at-arms, few archers. He's in or not? Oh, I thought he's in or not? No.
I think so.
It's just not in. It was looking at those archers. I was okay, but no. I thought it was in, that he break the wall. I was like, can't be. Well, I don't dislike the position here for Sebastian. Don't know what you think.
He gets a lot of map control for himself, right?
Yeah.
And Burmese, they're somewhat paying off, indeed. ACCm. He will get a defensive castle up, though. And as we said, more eco upgrades, but he's only 1 eco upgrade ahead. This is not a major difference. And as you can see, the resource destroyed are higher, and the resource collected even higher for Sebastian because he was so active on his bond.
Because Nelly, look at the amount of villages on food He has Sebastian 20 on food, gold mining upgrade. Now Bozo is gonna be for free, you know, for free as well. I think he just missed a little bit of village on gold right now, and he could go up to Imperial if he wanted. He's gonna have the stone to drop the castle, so maybe he's just gonna try to drop the castle, make map control, and keep booming, nearly.
The thing is, with a fast imp, you kind of want to know where the opponent builds the castle. I think if Sebastian sees, okay, the castle is now being instantly dropped by ACCm on this wall, then a fast imp could be an option. I wouldn't mind this. I wouldn't mind this for for Sebastian to build a forward castle and just imp.
Look his resources, Nelly. He just need to drop the castle on top of that hill, and with that castle built, you just sell the wood. Just sell the wood and go Imperial, man. He has 700 food. He just need to send the village forward, because he's doing a monastery. He's not gonna make a castle forward. I can't believe it. This is not happening. He could do great, but he's sending village. He's gonna make the castle at home. He's doing the castle at home, which is
disappointing.
Do you have the do you have the Titanic alert? I can send you fast. Really? I mean, he can still go up to Imperial, but imagine going Imperial with a castle forward, that with a castle that is in your city. Imagine you do a fast Imperial in Germany, and you want to attack me, and I am in Spain. Really? It's the same. It's the same thing.
I'm there, 9-hour flight, man. Coming.
Yeah, I'm coming. Then I will wait you here with the fortified walls instantly, man. Aye, man. Anyway,
coming on my bicycle.
Yeah. Anyway, Nelly, he's just playing for the later game, but you don't want to play the later game against Burgundians, no? I mean, maybe the Arambais now is gonna do the job. I don't know if he's gonna do Arambais. He's gonna be fine for sure here. He's gonna make another TC. Well, he feels better with the boom going, Nelly. And he's booming. With a castle defending, Arambais and monks. I mean, he's not in a bad position, but he could be... Look at the food he has. He could be up to Imperial already. Really?
Yeah, could have. Obviously, lots of people now thinking, okay, it would have been a crazy risk that Costier could have maybe taken out the villagers building the castle. But it was obvious that ACCm never has a ranged unit. So single villager could have actually finished that castle. Right?
Yeah.
You just need to wall them in. I think even a 4-villager forward castle would have been enough, but obviously we see everything. There could have been switches.
Correct.
With knights for ACCm, for example. Like Cavalier of ACCm is not completely unreasonable, and then Sebastian basically throws the game, and then we would have said, though, why didn't you build the castle at home?
Yeah. But it will be his fault, not our fault, so we'll be fine for us, Nelly, so no problem. Anyway, let's see the Arambais. Now he's coming with the monks. Okay, you gotta be careful. 5 village difference. Still, he still have a lot of food. The problem now is that these Custilians are dangerous, man. Now he's gonna lose the monk. Oh, maybe he's going to convert. Maybe he converted. Ooh, well, the conversion's a lag that he didn't have. Now he got it. He took it and took the scout, Nelly.
Oh man, that regrouping we have in this pair thing. You saw that the Costier was next to it. He selected the scout and the Costier, right click. The Costier went back to wait for the scout and then attacked again.
Oh man, he's playing amazing. Look at the army numbers. Look at the army numbers. And you know what I see now? Then I see now a castle forward, a second one, and then a transition to Imperial, because the food here for Sebastian is absolutely insane the whole game. Okay, I don't know if he did guild nets, but 71 army. He has 8 villages behind. Okay, but don't think it's a big deal here, Nelly. It's 4 villages in total. He has 1 fish more, and now he's gonna kill the fish with the Arambais. They got the range. Look at this. He can go and kill if he notice. Yeah, and he will. Fishing ships down. Oh man, this is looking really good for Sebastian in this game, Nelly.
And a Burgundian player playing fast castle, and only at the 23-minute mark getting their first relic, and unlikely to get many more. This is a bit underwhelming for a Burgundian player.
Yeah. Well, you can see now Sebastian will take all the other relics. He's gonna take probably 4 relics. As you can see, he's going to the north. And guys, we are getting into a point where the player who is winning this game, Nelly, it's already with a match point. It's already with a NAC5 tickets close to his hands, Nelly. It's there, man. Yeah. It's there.
Okay, let's take a look though. So Remba in the center now. Costier doing quite some damage, getting an easy kill. Monks threatening the conversion. So Remba, they have to be really careful here.
Oh, but he's gonna take now all those Kustalik. He got so many Arambais. Look at the resources, Nilly. Look at the resources. Look at the resources for Sebastian, and he has more army than his opponent, because if you don't have army, delete those Kustalier. Delete it! He gifted. He's a very nice guy. Sebastian is a very nice guy, and now he gifted the 2 Kustaliers back to his opponent, because that was a gift, Nilly.
That was a gift indeed, and ACCm will take those. Let's take a look. Remba again moving in, and right now, obviously, you can't really patrol to the front, and another Remba goes down. This is the worst thing that he can do against the Remba. Move in, take some charge hits, and move back.
Okay, in this position, Nilly, Sebastian only need few monks more with those Arambais, because block printing is gonna be so cheap. He's doing the second castle. The position is just fantastic. He has 76 villages. It's not like he's going up with a clone economy. He has his 3 TCs going as well, you know, and he's coming now with those Kustalier that are not going to work. The castle is there. Second castle, Nelly. This is a game that Sebastian should lose himself, in my opinion. I mean, he's gonna go with another castle in the south, but he's not expecting ever that his opponent is up to Imperial, Nelly.
Yeah, that's what I agree with. Like, I think ACCm will be really confused when he sees Imperial Age. He was like, oh wow, I didn't expect it to be him. Well, then you have to have a horrible economy. But that's actually not the case. It's crazy how well Sebastian played behind all this.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the best economy ever, but he's not a clown one, right, Nelly? He has, okay, 82 villages with these Arambais, with the monks, now with trebuchets, will take the castles. And ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian is getting really, really close to get game number 5. And that will be already, Nelly, let's be honest. It's a surprise already that he can be 3-2 ahead over ACCm after beating Andy, after beating Jordan. This is insane already.
After yesterday, I probably should have just stopped making any predictions. This guy is just sick.
Yeah, man. Okay, and now I would love to see what ACCm face is or what he's thinking, because he see that he's in Imperial, now he's gonna take the dog. Well, kill the dog, I don't care about that dog, right? I'm gonna take your castle. And the Arambais are coming with bloodlines. Remember that those Arambais can be elite Arambais. You can make Parthian tactics as well. He's gonna go monks. If he take the castles, and he should take the castles, what he can do now, ACCm? It's in a big problem, Nelly.
What's the plan then? Elite Skirm maybe? But yeah, Remba, both units so heavily damage output. Oh god!
Can you tell me, Nelly, where are the Kustalier? I don't see them anymore. Please. Where they are, man?
Some, but yeah, those were quite some losses. Jesus Christ.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
those cost 115 HP. Now fletching for the castle for ACCm, I believe. But it's not looking too pretty. And yeah, he's switching to ranges. Hand cannoneers, maybe? I think skirms might be the choice, but it doesn't sound great to me.
But even like this, as we said, Sebastian can make a tech twitch to Hussars. Like, he will make some few farms more at some point, but if it's needed, he has a good cavalry. It's not like Burmese don't have a good cavalry. And then, well, population is almost the same. Timing and momentum, Nelly. I love to say that because it's really true, but he need to come now with the traps, and if he's taking the second castle, he's on his base. He's doing the archery ranges, but a third castle, it's not mining stone. It's the only thing that Mr. Sebastian need to find more stone, because a third castle now will be definitive.
Yeah, that would make it crazy. If he controls that hill and center of ACCM space, would be a crazy situation for him. Even send some Remba to the bottom. That's a nice move as well.
Awesome. And all outpost he's doing, look. He's going, man. He's gonna find everything. He's going now. Hand card already. We were talking about the economy, and both planets are having the hand card. His economy is 100 villages with 38 army. Man, skirmishes. Skirmishes are not gonna kill the Arambais, man. I mean, he's not gonna have time. He has 3 skirmishes right now. And the castle is gonna be down before he's doing bombard cannons, right?
Yeah, no way to get to bombard cannons. Just get conscription out of that castle, and then you have to push with other units. Costier not an option. Burgundian Winning Yard's not an option. To even finish conscription against, look at that, 5 traps shooting down. He won't get conscription.
Yeah, nearly. He bought the castle with 600 stone that he didn't have. He buyed everything. Look at the Arabais here. This is preparation for sure. What a smooth strategy. Now he can go in and raid because his opponent has no army at all. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Sebastian getting closer and closer. I don't know what you think, Nilly, but what he can do here, ACCm, to come back from the hell, because he's now almost in the hell.
Oh man, skirmishers, they are still lacking an armor upgrade, still lacking ballistics, so that's something you really need against the Rambai. Rambai can't really take the fights, but you see Sebastian, he sees now the skirmishers and he's preparing the tech switch. As you mentioned, I wouldn't be surprised if more farms are being added pretty soon. And Sebastian, well, the forward position can't be broken, so he has time for tech switches.
Yeah, I mean, it's elite Arambais. Elite Arambais here now. More trebuchet coming. Okay, skill bard in armor. He's gonna come with the light caps. Now those Arambais, when he get closer, will kill also the skirmishers, Nelly. Because in short distance, he will kill all, I believe. Okay, he's going there. It's not elite Arambais yet. But again, that he need to take this risk? Probably not, but still, he feels so superior right now. And he's confident enough to commit.
Yeah, I don't think you need to commit at all here, Sebastian. I think this is an overcommittal that is probably winning the game, but it could give you a chance to throw the game. But he's just so confident that he runs in, kills more villagers, and is now jumping for the skirmishes. His advantage is just way too big.
Nilly, he's just thinking, hey, shut up, Nilly, shut up, man. I can't commit. I dominate you as a player, as a caster, as everything. And he's right. He dominates us, Nilly, because right now, look at the score. Look at the population. It's not too much of a difference, but check the KD, the Echo KD. What a perfect game here by El Uruguayo, Nilly.
Now takes down all the arch ranges as well, and the Rambais are just moving in, and well, they have been buffed, they have been nerfed, they have been nerfed again, they have been buffed again, and right now they are in a state where most people feel like they are in a good one, and it is just the player, it is not the unit. Sebastian, he got so many out of them and patrolled them at the perfect moment, and now diving in even more for the economy. He takes another bombard cannon out, and ACCm, if it wasn't for him, we might be thinking about game 6 already.
Yeah, Nilly, he don't even... GG has been called! He won without the armor, Nilly, without Parthian tactics. Those Arambais were not even fully upgraded. And El Uruguayo, like I called him 2 minutes ago, is leading the series, man, with a 3-2 incredible game, Nilly.
Oh man. Oh man. And we questioned Burmese, and he gave us the answer.
Yeah.
Oh god. ACCm with the defensive caster there went for his Corsairs, but the Rambai was simply the perfect answer against it. The economy behind it really solid. ACCm, I think if he gets to stone walls behind it, that game is just so much easier than trying to re-wall with all those houses. I would think someone that has like massive arena experience would have defended this differently than with a tower and with all those buildings, for example.
Because, Nelly, with this amount of civilizations and with how complex is the game still have a lot of room to discover, as you have seen. I mean, he will never expect that Sebastian was up to Imperial. He was doing the second caster forward, and he was confident and all that I'm in a very good and a very fine position. He never expected the Imperial. I think that's the only issue here for ACCm, to be honest. Because...
Well, if he knows Imp is coming in, what is he doing differently? He builds the castle more defensively?
No, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's dead, you know? He's dead still. The thing here is, like, as you mentioned, we thought that the men at arms and archer wouldn't do damage. It did enough damage to don't let him get a healthy economy, and their castle age transition was pretty much the same, Nelly. Pretty much the same time. It was crazy.
That's sick, yeah. And we, I think, only saw one extra eco upgrade for ACCm, right? He had the second wood upgrade, but that's kind of it.
Yeah. I mean, whoa. Now we're gonna see Northern Crossing. I think in this map we're gonna see what? Armenians or Koreans? And in this map, how good is Sebastian playing these water maps? I have no clue. You can tell me if you know.
I don't know either. I don't know either. We can maybe take a look at old TTL performances, that's kind of the best indicator for us to think about this. But I wouldn't really know. I still think about him as a mainly Arabia player.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. I mean, these
Wait, I
deciders...
just looked it up. Lifetime earnings of Sebastian is $4,000. Lifetime Age of Empires 2 earnings.
Yeah, I might be most coming from KOTD, nearly.
What did he
This
have?
year.
KOTD. 1.5K. Yeah.
So, well, something else, you know, but that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Honestly, I said in the start, now it's not over yet, and ACCm definitely can come back. Even more now, we see Italians and Armenians out the civilizations, but these kind of things are, I mean, for me, I'm a romantic, if you can call it like this, Nelly, and upsets are good for any tournament, Nelly, in my opinion. And if there is an upset here, obviously ACCm not going to feel the same, and a lot of fans that ACCm might have, but upset is good because I think it's healthy also for other players to think like, if he did it, why I cannot? Because I'm sure that many players never thought that Sebastian will have 3-2 now in the decider advantage. I'm 100% sure that nobody thought it about that.
After Andy, after Jordan, right? That's like I would have given him way below 5% to qualify going through that bracket. He is like best 50-50 against Andy, clear underdog against Jordan, clear underdog against ACCm, going into the qualifier, right? Going into today, I felt like everything is possible with this guy. But before it, like that is such a crazy underdog story. But still, calm down.
You need to do
calm down.
Yeah. 20 seconds. Nearly, maybe be in a team together, because Fox Sebastian, is Fox Sito as well? Sito in Fox or not?
No, Magugu,
He's not. Magugu, Dark, Mihai also.
Yeah.
But
They tried a lot.
Dark won yesterday 3-0 to Villese, nearly. What the hell?
Yeah.
Like, what happened here? You know, like, what's going on? Anyway.
And the Fox team manager actually managed me like 2 weeks before the qualifier started. And he said like, I want my boys to train. Can you give me the map pack? Can you give me the maps? We can organize show matches. And well, I had show matches with the Fox guys, right? So they heavily prioritized training for this one.
This is great. This is great, and we are in game number 6. The civilizations, not so long ago, we will say always that Italians is favorite. Is Italians favorite over Armenians, Mr. Nilly? You tell me.
I don't really know. I don't really know. I think we don't know enough about Armenians yet to really know how they're playing out. Yesterday against Jordan, Armenians did not look too great on this map.
Honestly, I feel they are overrated, in my opinion, Nilly. Because Armenians feel like on water might be really great if you get into the super late games for those Dromons, but before that, or that extra range that you can get, because it's extra range they get the galleys, right? With the tech that they have.
And so, the extra demo range, yeah.
Yeah, but we're thinking in post-Imperial. Before that, you need to get there.
Well, what are the other advantages? Obviously, the mule cards can be used a bit more.
Well, the infantry, but are you gonna use the infantry here?
Yeah. Let's see how this one is played off. Nice block by Sebastian. Tries to deny the best dog placement here. This is nice by him.
Okay, let's see. Very interesting. Obviously, looks that Italians might be a lot smoother to play. Let's say, really, easier to play.
Italians? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. More standard.
He loses all the food that he. Oh God, Sebastian.
It's insane.
Was so good.
It was insane.
Oh man.
Well, it's incredible because Sebastian has right now one fish is almost there, while ACCm is doing the dog now, and Sebastian has the information that the dog is defensive. He's at the back, so he knows now that his opponent is not gonna go for early aggression, really.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, people are saying map bug. What is happening?
What is the problem?
I don't know.
For the map. The map is.
I don't see anything
the center.
necessarily.
He can go with the center. Connected. The center is connected
I'm
to
not
ACCm.
sure. I'm not sure. We have seen this multiple times. Are we sure that this is walkable? If then it is a map bug. But I think this... I'm not sure if you can actually walk over it. We have this as a visual effect multiple times.
Yeah, let me just check the game. Instead of capture age, no, I don't think he can. I'm not sure. I'm checking now with the game without the capture age, and with the original game, it looks more like he cannot go, you know. But we're gonna find out very soon.
We have
I
an
believe.
admin on the case, and the game is paused.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll really see. Honestly, Sebastian might want to continue for the delay he did probably, but if he's connected, it should be restart, right?
Yeah, I think so. But I will let my admin handle the situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, that generation, if you get the middle, like, you cannot go through that area. It's super small, right? This passage, even. It's like a choke point already. Okay.
Well, obviously we have the two players in a voice call together with the admin. He is scanning the maps at all times. Obviously now it's 5 minutes because we are only seeing the maps roughly 3 minutes and 24 seconds after they're being played. So he scanned, so at 1.5 minutes, okay, there could be a small problem, and pause the game.
It's admin restart.
And
It's admin restart, I think, Nili. I'm checking the Discord, and CSTSA admin restart just right now.
okay.
Just to
then
let
we
you
will
know.
take the admin restart.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the scout could go through though.
Yeah, but I honestly think that even if he cannot go through, with no space there, it's gonna be... I mean, let's see, they are going to be playing probably a minute or something, but I see that he said admin restart in Discord, so I believe that in a minute or so, it's gonna be stopping the game. Yeah, the game is
they're
stopped
pausing
already.
again. Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, you can obviously build a dock here potentially,
And then it's blocked also.
Block it off, yeah.
Yeah,
And that is
completely.
not intended.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
GG. Okay.
Admin asking, we have to restart. The map can block my dock in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. This is great. This is why it's great that the admins are there. But I didn't notice that. I mean, what is these viewers, man? We have insane viewers, Nelly. They see everything, man. What the hell? Amazing,
Well,
man.
if thousands of bored people are watching there, some idiot will watch it. And they're just waiting in front of the keyboard. Like, what can I complain about next? And then finding something, that's obviously extremely joyful.
Okay. Did you say some idiot? Or
No. I didn't.
It wasn't you, right? Yeah. I was just thinking, some nerd. No, because viewers are 4K chat. 4K chat. Yes. Okay.
In your channel.
Anyway, Italian Armenian. Nili, I come back really fast. Okay, I'm getting old, and I'll be right back very soon. I'll be right back. I will join you in a moment.
Yeah, the bladder of the old man.
I'm old, guys. I'll be right back very fast, guys. Really fast. Hope you enjoy. I need to go to the bathroom, guys. Are you enjoying? Let's go. Thumb up on YouTube, guys. Don't be. Thumb up's only 100. Unbelievable, man. I'm coming. I'm about, guys, I'm gonna play an ad because we probably will have problems with the ads. Okay. Oh, I think the ad is being played now. Probably. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. And I'm gonna join Nilly. Hopefully, guys, you enjoy. Thumb up on YouTube and everything. And this is insane, right?
Some IDTC for a small moment there. Maybe something to take a
Nilly.
look at. Welcome, welcome. And we're already in the game.
Yeah, I'm there too. I left this in the game, and I needed to check also my kids, but now my Wi-Fi is at home, so all good, Mr. Nilly. Okay. I didn't miss anything, right?
Only
Not
your
too much.
kids.
Oh, well, that I miss all the time, because I'm here all the time. Yeah, man. Anyway, Italians and Armenians, look at now. I mean, this is the normal generation. I mean, the other one, it can happen, you know, it's random maps, and now the generation is perfect. And man, I'm super looking forward for this game. It's for me, these deciders nearly are sometimes more exciting than the main event, you know, because they means a lot, you know, they really means a lot. For example, yeah, imagine when we are there in Berlin. Of course, it's gonna be great in the main event, the first series with the cameras, being all people there. But it's a Swiss state, so you know that there's gonna be more chances. But this is now or never, nearly. It's well, now or next week, but you know, you are so close. And then next week, everyone will want to compete and get the spot. So it's gonna be so hard.
It is so true. It is more life-changing and more relevant for Sebastian if he qualifies or not, compared to if Tedo wins his quarterfinal at the main event or not.
Exactly. For example, you know, it's completely different, you know, and also for both of them, ACCm in Vietnam, then Sebastian, South America, Uruguay. I mean, how much money guaranteed one player for qualifying in the main event? If we can talk about that, Mr. Nilly.
I don't even know, like 2,500 or something.
At
There obviously
least,
could
so
be a good
might.
change that we are adding some more. But yeah, obviously, most of those South Americans might have never been to Europe before, right? He's relatively young. Might be a really nice like experience for him in addition to that. Plus meeting all the players, never making an offline event. And meeting you, Memp. That alone is worth more than 2,500.
Troller boy. But well, I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean, we speak also Spanish both, so it's obviously would be great. Great experience for sure. But let's see what it's going to be, because I love ACCm and I have met ACCm, and you know, a guy with a smile always in his face. You know, it's awesome. It's really awesome. You know, but back into the games, Nelly, completely different approach. And this is crazy because even knowing what he was doing after the restart, ACCm didn't change a single build. At the back, the dog, and we have now Sebastian with double dog forward and already up faster than his opponent. So he's gonna try to get the water control, Nelly.
Well, he will get the front. I don't even think that makes that much sense, right? You know the back dog and goes for double dog at the front. I think adding some fish could have been an option for him as well. Those fire galleys will take quite some time till they get to the back.
Okay, I want to, since there's not yet a lot of action because he is still going up, do you think the crossing is changing a lot, how they play the map? Or for now, we have not seen yet a big impact? We need to see more games in this new map, or new version,
just yesterday, Jordan played an archery opening on this map and just went over to the other side and instantly won the game because Sebastian was not expecting it at all. So right now it feels like the land focused increased with the two crossings.
Okay, but for now, Sebastian, the good thing is that he's exploring everything. He has the knowledge of what his opponent is doing. He doesn't see a barrack, doesn't see anything, so he can know that ACCm with Armenians is going for a fast castle. So if he's doing now fast castle, what do you do if you are now Sebastian? All water, go forward, make some army, or try yourself to reach castles as soon as possible?
Well, I think he didn't really make the typical decisions, right? Like building the barracks, going for the archer rangers. His approach will be to just build some fire galleys and go for the back dog to increase his boom a bit more. Tries to go for some aggression, and ACCm, I think he should lose all his fish, or at least needs to evacuate that area.
Well, that is almost the same, right? Because he's going to be completely idle, so he's on the way to Castle Edge. But remember that Italians, cheaper to go up. So if he's able now to add some more fish, which he's doing at the back, he should be fine. And gonna kill some villager. No, he has, and the galleys are already there, and he's already fighting the fish. So which position do you like more? The fast castle approach or the standard uptime for Sebastian?
It depends on how much damage he can find, right? If he kills 2-3 fishing ships, that will be really good for Sebastian. If ACCm is somehow able to buy himself enough time, then I suddenly prefer the situation for ACCm. Let's take a look. Villagers, in danger. Fishing ships as well.
Yeah.
Those are some losses. I start to like Sebastian's position.
Yeah, he take already 2, and now he's gonna kill all the fish. He's killing all the fish, Nelly. He's gonna take all the fish. He's coming now here with 2 galleys. Another 2 is 4 already. Almost taking the village as you were talking. So he's delaying a lot. He's taking now the fish. He's killing the galleys as well. He's taking on water absolutely everything, Nelly.
Not everything on fire.
Yeah.
One fishing ship still alive. I could obviously die.
Sorry.
We have the redock in the center now, and that could be really nice, because if we get the upgrades here in Castle Age, those are really good at sniping fish all of a sudden.
Yeah, but he's doing now the barrack already, market as well. Is starting to wall just to be safe at home. That the scout, that is chasing the scout as well. War galley upgrade. He might lose his fish. Ooh, fortified church. Close to the dock. But now he needs to explore that. And he's sending the fishing ship right away, Nelly. Look at the fish in the middle. The fishing ship, and he see the dock already. He's playing well. He's playing well.
Yeah. That is great awareness. Sees the one dock. Might be a shift click though from how this one is moving, so not sure if he knows about it now, but now is adding some fire galleys. He's trying to address the threat.
Yeah. It's very nice, and he can probably take the dock at the back. He's forcing him to repair. Population, Nelly. 50-32. I know that can change when you are in castles, but ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian with 45 villas in total. Well, 33 villas, 12 fishing ship, Nelly. It's in a great position right now.
I'm shocked how minions are being played here. Like ACCm, this is he has to find so many kills now. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, he has the fortified church. Yeah, he has 1 relic, is aiming for some more. Is at least finding some kills now, but he needs to find even more. Somehow needs to get some fires in the back of Sebastian's base.
Yeah, which is not happening. He's doing more galleys. He still have 3 docks. So obviously population is gonna get closer. And he has some demos here at the bottom. Look at the fishing ship here. Ooh! Now, Sebastian, you need to micro the galleys. It's so complicated. You can see how complicated is this game, because this can change for sure. And population is raining less. It's still with the advantage for sure for Sebastian, even if the score is switching, Nelly.
Sebastian is doing such a good job of constantly hiding behind the dock and then not really taking too much damage because the dock is soaking all that damage up. Look at that. He soaked up like 400 damage with the docks. Great play.
He's bringing a warrior, a monk, a warrior priest. I don't even know yet the names, Nelly.
Warrior priest is correct.
A warrior priest, yes. Well, because I click it, I have to click, man. I have to click. All right, let's see now. Well, I know, but 900 wood for Sebastian. What should be the next? Now, more dogs. This is now the warrior priest is there. He has a stable, Nelly. He has a stable also to be safe and maybe make light. He's gonna make the tone set. Oh, the relic. He need to go and take it. I think he will go and take it. He saw it. He's really well aware. 3 tone centers right away. War galley upgrade. He's gonna take the warrior priest or not. Ooh, yes, he will. He will, man. He's taking it. He's taking it, and he has the galleys there. Huh?
Takes a lot of damage, 1 down, tries to get a bit closer. I think the relic will make it home a bit later, but that was a nice kill for sure. 2 warrior priests going down.
Okay, it's still not war galley upgrade yet, but now he's gonna have it. Population is still nearly. Look at the population is still for Sebastian, and he also have now scouts surrounding ACCm base. If you keep doing now galleys constantly the demo, he's gonna still kill the priest. No, he's gonna take 3 relics now for for ACCm. But this is the only thing that ACCm can feel happy about. That he has 3 relics. Other than that, Nelly? Don't think so.
Well, 3 relics are roughly worth
Okay.
4.5 villagers, right? So won't hate
Yeah.
this too much right now. Economy, slightly better for ACCm, but obviously it will be 2 TCs against 3 TCs, so should change relatively soon.
Many things going on at the back now. He took also some fish. So you check the numbers and it's still Sebastian ahead, but he's raining less. He need to micro. Now controlling the units is not being that easy. At the back he's not. He doesn't see how one galley with 23 HP Neil is chasing a full one.
And got 4 fishing ship kills. That is massive. I thought that would die guaranteed. Oh, this is good for ACCm.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. But need to kill it. He do not notice. There's a lot going on, the multitasking. And now is when you have to think like, is Sebastian nervous? He has to be, man. He's feeling, look at the score. He might be checking, I'm in the airport. I'm in the airport. I'm in the airport. I'm there. Nearly is there with the hippo t-shirt, you know. He's there, you know, waiting for me. Nelly, are you here, Nelly? And then he realized I need to finish this game. And then you start to be nervous, Nelly. Well, you know.
He already visits himself, showing the Uruguay flag, waving it in Berlin.
You know. Well, I will be like this because it's gonna be so cold. Please, get me so close, Nelly.
Oh yeah, I think NAC2 you actually bought a bigger jacket, right? Because you knew it would be so cold.
But now I'm 20 kilos less, Nelly. I cannot use that.
3 jackets.
Okay. Ooh, he's gonna take those galleys 69. 69 population, 61. 8 population difference. The game is getting closer and closer. It's still 3 TCs. Who has the advantage, Nelly?
Oh, it's close. It's really
so
close.
close now.
I think position slightly better for ACCm, especially because he might get to 4 relics. I think there's better civilization in him, probably Armenians as well. It just is like the 1 TC advantage that we had for a very long time, but ACCm closed this one out. I think it's an even game map.
Yeah. And ACCm has also wheelbarrow, which Sebastian doesn't have wheelbarrow. It's still Italians being cheaper to go up to Imperial is also a bonus. And all the upgrades, you know, if you do careening, you know, all the upgrades in the docks are cheaper for Italians. But do you want to go full water now? Or maybe it's time to see some aggression on the land? What do you think about that? Because what Armenians can do if you are going now, well, they have good monks as well, so I don't know. Full water?
I think monk defense is too likely. You already have the fortified church, you can't really attack in that area. If anything, you need to push from the bottom, but there's not too much left. ACCm would be fine just expanding towards the top and then have the water advantage. I personally believe that land aggression against a civ that has Dromans will be really tough because they can get a water mangonel that has incredible range, great against buildings, and doesn't even need to research chemistry for it.
Yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. There is now a warrior priest doing the damage with the village. He has the monk. Then let's see, because now the multitasking is being a little bit off. But no, he's making a good badaboom there on the water. He converted a scout before he's losing the monk. 4 relics, as you mentioned, is absolutely great, but that fortified charge is not in the safest place ever. And depend of the transition to Imperial, that both players got the same village, is what is gonna dictate the pace of this game, Nelly.
Yeah, it will all come down to the timing. That's what I feel as well.
Resources the same, Nelly. Resources right now pretty much the same. Resources collected a little bit more for ACCm, but in the back at the moment almost the same. So the Imperial transition is crucial here, and obviously Italians in that regard should have a small advantage. A really small advantage. Another demo coming, and you need to see it. Damn, so close game. Also, who's gonna make the castle first and go traps maybe, Nelly? Can be important.
I think you
things.
can't really go traps. It's
Yeah.
Droman. This is Droman
Ooh.
land.
Okay, forgot about that. So maybe land. Maybe go Imperial and instead of water try to land Condottieri. Well, Condottieri against Armenians that can go champions 100 HP. Makes sense. Ay.
Would need to tag into those first, right?
Yeah, that's true. They need time. Well, Condottieri is super fast. What I'm thinking is about Italians being fast. And he's faster because he's on the way to Imperial. ACCm could go up to Imperial a long time ago, but didn't have the building till now. Handcart already. Timing and momentum, Nelly. For who? Is this 30 seconds gonna make a difference for Sebastian?
Especially if once he's building the docks on the other side, I would say no. ACCm spots this instantly. Wow, this is pretty sick. That the a redock on the other side of the map, and ACCm somehow has a fire roaming around there.
Incredible. Really incredible. Now he has the dogs in the middle. He's gonna have the middle as well. Oh, yeah. Let's see what Sebastian is going to do. The score still say that he's ahead, but the score we know that many times is misleading and is not that important. Even more now that he's just clicking Imperial Age. Italians or Armenians, more population for Sebastian. He has right now nearly a lot more galleys. So if he's doing the fast fire ships and take the dogs, let's see what he can do here, Mr. ACCm. But as you mentioned, it's about the Dromons, right? It's about the Dromons. They are crazy, but if you have a lot of galleys, maybe you don't let the Dromons to survive, Nelly.
Let's quickly remind ourselves of Sicilian fleet. 350 wood, 300 gold, demo ships, more radius, galley line, more range, and Drummond, more range. One of the craziest upgrades we have in the game right now, and it just feels like you can't really win fights anymore. His mass demos are completely killing everything of you. Sebastian has to play Galleon himself, but then Dromons are crazy good against Galleons again.
Uh-oh. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. He's trying to make the castle in the middle, but he's gonna make another fortified charge. Those monasteries that are shooting arrows, if you put villages inside, he's coming with the galleys. Is this an old village? He need to transport more villages. He's doing the galleon. Ballistic need to transport more. Sadly, Nearly, since he doesn't have Carinian, he can't send so many villages at once. Now the guy is gonna help. He's gonna do the castle. He need that castle, Nearly. That castle need to be up.
Fortified church damage output isn't that crazy, right? We have to remember this is not a full tower. It's not like a dungeon or a crab post. It is a weak tower in a lot of senses, so castle will always go up there.
And he did Sicilian fleet right away. And now we gotta see what's gonna happen here. Population better for Sebastian, score better for Sebastian, but is that upgrade gonna make all the difference here, Nelly? Because numbers is double for Sebastian right now. Double.
Let's take a look. It's still no heavy demo being tagged. Where's he putting all the wood into, ACCm?
I don't know.
I'm a bit
He's not
surprised.
producing galleys either.
Oh, demo actually gets the monk there.
Okay.
Okay, will be 5 against 1 relic. Yeah, he gets it though.
but now
ACCm,
he has-
I think he's waiting
For heavy demo.
for
now.
heavy demo and shipwright. Oh
Yeah.
baby. Oh, that is patient. Oh, that is patient.
That is patient, but he has no numbers right now. Obviously, what numbers you need when those demos kill all the galleys in one hit? Those demos will kill everything from Sebastian. Remember my words, right, Nelly? Those galleys that looks too strong, those galleons that don't even have Carinian, right? Oh, man. You will see those demos how strong they are. And then we will start to think if Armenians is good or not in this map, Nelly.
Yeah. That's the big thing. And Italians, they don't have heavy demo themselves. That's the big problem now. And heavy demos, they're moving in. Once they connect, that's really bad. Look at how far the connection was.
Okay, but they didn't connect. They didn't connect because he's paying attention. This is the good thing. He's really paying attention and microing. What about few bombard towers? Remember, Italians got bombard towers. Bombard towers in the main island, in the center. Maybe they can help to kill all the stuff. I don't know, because you don't want to spend all in a castle. Some towers can help. We always forget about these units, and they have. But guys, ACCm got no navy right now, Nelly. He has no navy, and Sebastian is still in a very, very good position, or not.
If those 4 docks are dying, that's will be really tough for ACCm. He needs to redock maybe something at the side. A single Drummond could help out against all those traps. I think it was a bit too greedy by ACCm to not go for anything for such a long time.
But he has no wood. He has been really struggling with the wood. He's coming out with 3 demos, but look at Sebastian. He's controlling the units. He's microing, He's microing, man. He's the Viper. He's a Smurf, Nelly. He's microing everything. Look at this. He's gonna
great
take the
play.
dogs. There's no more dogs, Nelly.
Redock at the top there. Fortified church with 4 relics is dying. And the demos, well, if they delete themselves, they actually get the traps there.
What the hell, man? Well, what about few bomber cannons even? If you do the chemistry, and he has the chemistry, right? And the relics, Nelly. are gone from ACCm. They are gone right now. He can take them. If he take those... Ooh, he spotted now the 3 dogs in the north. And he spotted also in the south as well. And he see it immediately or not? He see it. Sebastian see it, everything. The score is still very close because those demos are crazy. But I think that the score is also lying now, Nelly.
Yeah, I think so as well. Sebastian should have a crazy position. He controls the goat, he controls the stone in the center. Map positioning is obviously something the game can't really put into numbers. And, well, we, the educated Age of Empires viewers that we are, see that Sebastian is in a dominant position.
And Nelly, it should be good now to make some raid in the land so you distract your opponent. To don't be only on water, because if he still mass some navy, the Armenians, we have seen how crazy strong can be, and now in those dogs in the north he's having so many heavy demos in the queue, you know, and that's dangerous. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, some condos, I wouldn't mind that. We obviously know that there are some castles out there, and trying to cross might be a bit on the risky side, but it just feels like some distraction, something Sebastian could have afforded. He's not putting his foot into anything else right now.
Yeah, just do some economy distraction, because right now, ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian got some gold, nearly 3,500. Have some, a little bit, you know, use it. Use it, but
not too bad.
He's taking the castle now. Okay, he's gonna take it. He's taking the castle. Is he gonna make it? Population is almost the same. Obviously, with how important this game is, they are going to fight here forever, nearly. Forever.
Yeah. And honestly, like, ACCm knows, if this game goes to an hour, he wins.
Yeah.
Right? He will have the better late game army. The question is, can Sebastian get enough pressure against him early on?
But Nelly, he is doing the armor for the infantry. He's gonna go for some landing, and he's really, really good and need it. He has now, Sebastian, 2 relics. Don't let him to take those relics. He has the galleys close, but he's not doing. Now the one who is doing towers is ACCm. He's at the limit, but he's still fighting really well here, trying to bring this to the late game, Nelly. And ACCm is doing a good job with that, but no navy at all. It's only 18. He has just villages, Nelly. And what is this castle he's trying? Look at the castle Sebastian is doing. What? With 2 villiers? Are you crazy? No! No! He's gonna lose the castle! No, the stone! The stone! Delete it! Delete it! Delete it! My goodness! He lost. No, he lost. He deleted Nelly. Oh.
He cancelled. He got the stone back. He can rebuild it, yeah.
Okay,
now big fight at the right side. Demo count is simply not that high. What we have seen is that demos are constantly being sent in alone. You want to have the galleons soak up the damage, and then you want to send in the demos to really take the big fights here. Right now he takes the fight with the galleons alone. ACCm a bit overwhelmed right now.
I still like his position. He's coming now with so many demos. Let's see if he's gonna make the badaboons. But he knows. The good thing now is that you know how strong they are, so he focuses against you micro against the demos. You know, because you know that they can kill. Look how he's splitting. You don't see this micro navy ever on water, Nelly. But they have to do it, because if not, you will lose everything.
Oh man, and this is looking better for ACCm now, I believe. 17 galleons against 17, and with more damage output from the Armenians, that's a fight that's going towards ACCm, and Sebastian had to cancel another castle.
Yeah, but let's see. I really believe that if he's doing now condottieri, could do the job. Also, he's taking the castle in front. He still have the middle. And we forget to mention that to make all this navy, you will need resources. And the middle is still belong. Ooh. Okay, but still he's unable to mass many of them together because he's paying attention. 54-34, and I insist, Nelly, the middle is still belong to Sebastian, and it's gonna be gold forever here? I don't think so.
4 relics against 2 relics, right? And ACCm, he should be more cost efficient in all the trades now. Maybe we have to start thinking about wood eventually, man.
Yeah. The wood and everything, right? Wood and everything. The condottieris, but why he's doing the barracks on the left? This is what I don't understand. Bring the condottieris here. You got the castle. You need to kill the trebuchet. If you kill those trebuchets... Oh! Those demos now are doing the damage finally, but it's still 2 castles, Nelly. 2 castles there with 1,000 stone in the bank, and... well, resources still much better for Sebastian. But numbers? ACCm now with the public.
147, now 70 on wood. The problem was he reached imp and he had like 40 or 35 on wood, so that made it really tricky. And now proper numbers. Oh, that's an ambitious castle at the left hand side. That could be some dead villagers.
Yeah, but he has a lot of galleons here too. I think he's gonna be fine. He's so many villages. I think this castle is needed. He has so many condottieris. Now he needs to send them. He's +4 condottieris. He's gonna repair the castle in the north also. He's not repairing, and with those trebuchets, he's doing the job. Still, take Sebastian military right now. He has a lot of navy, but also condottieris that are dying with the demos in the left. Oh man, those demos are broken, Dylan. They are so strong.
I think it's a bit too crazy, the 33% that we have there right now. Oh, that was a sweet one. And those fortified churches, they are continuing to do some damage. Now we have the champion HP upgrade being researched by ACCm.
Yeah, but with what resources? His economy is a disaster in that regard. Like, he's losing now all the traps on the right. That's not good. That's not good. ACCm now is being distracted, and that's the problem. He's getting condottieris on his farms, so his economy is gonna struggle a lot, and ACCm won't have any economy soon. As you mentioned, like no farms, and the wood is going to be bye-bye soon as well. Military numbers is still much better for Sebastian. The middle is still safe nearly for himself. So I'm not sure if ACCm, even with these crazy demos, gonna be able to do the job.
Let's take a look. He's controlling the right-hand side a bit more, left-hand side, obviously more and more raids, but he has the fortified churches for the defense. Oh, this is going to be tight. I think it's still anyone's game.
Yeah. Yeah. You can see the score now. ACCm taking the score lead. There's still more population for Sebastian, but Sebastian need to do more farms and need to kill those trebuchets. I will love to see some bomber cannons. They have mobility and range, but we don't see them. It's complicated. With all this going on, it's really complicated. Population is still almost the same, but need to kill buildings. And who is killing buildings now is ACCm, Billy. With the traps.
And that's even without Germans, right? I think we could have had so much more coming, and the game is lagging a bit. Is that on your end as well?
All good here. All good here right now. We see a lot of galleons right now. With the trebuchet here taking the dock, he's gonna make the castle at home to defend the farmers. And we see still raiding villages. Like, Sebastian is killing a lot of villages now. He's defending only with fortified church, but as you mentioned, those fortified churches are not that great. Like, it's feel that Sebastian on the left is winning, but he's losing on the right. So who is gonna advance more into the economy nearly might take the game.
Yeah, super true. And it just felt like 2-3 Drummons could be so good. I love those traps from Sebastian. That could be 4 fortified churches done.
Yeah, and I think he's doing a mistake, like in the middle, not having a TC with more villages. You know, look at how little villages he has in the middle. 8 villages, nearly, when you can mine a lot of gold and stone yourself. He's not using the middle, nearly. He's really not using the middle right now. But ACCm, 30 villages on wood, migrating. But on the right, you need to defend. If he's not going to defend on the right, he might lose all his base or not. Most likely.
It's interesting. I think we are down to a wood game here, man. It will all come down, like, who has more wood control, and it just feels like ACCm is making the advancement on the side where there's more wood left.
Yeah, let's see, because we see now the traps killing, as you mentioned, those fortified church. Those, he's coming with warrior priests only, but he's gonna lose them with the galleys. Okay, I mean, with 2 bomber cannons, Nelly, he will be fine completely, Sebastian. He will be fine. Now he's gonna be housed forever. He needs houses. He's doing the houses, okay. And he's letting him advance, well, letting in quotes, on the north. The castle is going to, well, he has no stone because he's not mining stone. He has all the stone access, nearly, and he's not mining stone. That's a mistake. That's a real big mistake. Still, he's now advancing on the economy. Sebastian, loud? Why he's loud? There was some crazy demo and we missed it?
I did not see it. He's disengaging. Maybe a floating unit could be something with dispatch that I can't rule out.
Might be floating something and I didn't see it. There was a ghost ship and I didn't even notice. Okay, Fortified Church is now doing light caps, skill bar in armor. He's coming with the traps. He need to come all together. Now if he send all the army together, ooh, who is winning this game? He's still 200 population. He need the houses, which he's not doing. Oh my god. Oh my god. You gotta tell me, Nelly, who is winning this game.
Big fight in the center, man. And I think 24 Galleons against 36. 2 demos in there as well. This could be way better for ACCm. Demo is close.
Ooh.
One is going to connect guaranteed. No, he goes back. What?
He didn't. He didn't. Another Trev is gonna kill now so many villains here. He need to send some army. There's no resources. He's gonna come with condottieri, but no, don't focus in the villains. The Trev is important, but it's more important the galleons. The Trev is gonna be down with the villains, but he's losing so many villains. Population almost the same. Now the castle is being killed by the Trebuchet that he should kill from his base. I think it's Sebastian is focusing in many spots. And he's doing some misplay here because he's letting him to come completely on his base, and well, I don't know. At the end, population is similar, but a lot more army now for ACCm, even with less villages.
Barely any wood left for Sebastian. Left-hand side, he's now taking into Hussars. He needs to get control of the left-hand side, but ACCm will be around there, so I don't really think that's a big option. And now more traps pushing through the center. He's taking out that castle in the middle as well, and that means the big advantage for the gold and stone control will be gone.
There's a decided game coming. It looks like there's a decided game coming or not, because population, Sebastian is still with more population, but now no houses. No houses, and there's no wood, as you mentioned, but he's moving. He's moving because at the bottom here, he have a lot of galleys, and look at this migration. Nearly. What is this? People going towards NAC? Those are the viewers in the meetup. By the way, exclamation mark meetup, guys. Remember, if there tickets still left, or all sold.
I think we have like 300 or 420 tickets sold right now.
Let's go. Let's go. Because now you can see how Sebastian is moving those. Lambergas, he's still with better population. He's gonna be able. He still have a lot of galleys. He has more galleys than his opponent. Is he coming back from this?
It looks like it. Look at all those villages on the wood line for Sebastian, though. He can reduce, but ACCm, he's not starved for wood. He can now maybe send a transporter towards the center, and if he gets gold, ACCm can go for Dromans. And Dromans, as I said multiple times, should completely dominate this map.
Nearly, how many times you have seen Northern Islands? Well, this is crossing, but doesn't matter, right? How many times you have seen that in almost 1 hour game, nobody is in the center?
That's sick. That's sick. And ACCm is getting this relics back. He might get to 6 relics again.
Yeah, but the Lycas are coming. Now he's doing a town center. He's farming here. Migration. Is this northern or is migration map? Because they're moving all over. What the hell? Now he's doing the pikes. Population is still 115 villages for both. 190 population. Why you don't transport to the middle? I mean, and galleys.
We have a transporter. 10 builds ready. ACCm is going for it. Any second now.
There's a Dromo now. But guys, Sebastian has a lot more galleons. If he micro properly, he can kill all those galleons. He can kill all those galleons. He still have Lightcaps, husbandry now. I don't know if he's gonna... Look at the farming he's doing on ACCm base, which is insane. What the hell? This is insane, man. And now he's coming with all the galleons. He's gonna be able to do it or not. I don't know. I'm speechless with this game, Miller.
I don't think ACCm needs to take an engagement here. Just wait for some Dromans, wait for some demos. You could have a way better fight. He's still attacking some land units. This is a massive one. Sebastian wants to re-engage. This is tough to figure out who is winning. It just feels like ACCm is not having all his forces together.
Yeah, but Sebastian also, he's on the right with some galleys. He should come and get all together. And if he's getting all together, look at the Navy numbers. 67 for 51. He got a lot more. Really, really a lot more Sebastian in total, because the army here from ACCm is, well, some warrior priests. I don't know. And now he's gonna kill the police in the middle as well. He has so many who is taking this battle. More army for Sebastian, but ACCm seems to be microing this better, Nearly. A little bit better.
Simply more damage output from those galleons is really, really helping him. Population still both at 170. Now town center in the middle. Some more interception with the galleons there. This is absolute brutality.
Yeah, look at what he's doing, killing the fortified church with villas. Look at the library camp he's doing on ACCm Islands, starving for wood, man. No wood here, but still, ACCm with 50 galleys now, unbelievable. Is gonna take game number 6, or look like this, Nelly. Look like this. How this is happening, no clue.
Armenians. It is Armenians, and that's what we have been saying this whole time, right? It is just absolute madness how crazy good they are in Imperial Age, and that's why the civilization is being picked. They are looking really shaky early on, so many advantages for Italians, but the timing might have been lost there. Lightcav now diving in,
GG!
but they can't get the trap kills. We are going to the Steiner map.
GG! My goodness, I really believe nearly that Sebastian needed something else on the line earlier. When he was doing those 2 castles in the same spot, there should be the barrack. He did the barracks on the left. It seemed that he was not connected with his military land army and the water army. I don't know if I might be right or not in that, but I think that was the winning condition, to go together and kill. And he was always in the 2 sides, and you needed to be all together, Nelly. That's what I think it was the only thing that Sebastian could have done better.
It is sick. It is sick.
Crazy.
I think some condo landings a bit earlier, as you said, could have helped out quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, because ACCm was struggling for a long time, but he never got the traps killing the buildings. He never, and when he did, it was late, and now we're gonna have decided game, as you mentioned before. Is a decided game, Nelly. We have a decided game, crazy decided game here that is gonna be in the Hippo map, Mr. Nelly.
Oh baby, Hippopotamus to close it out. What a deserving fit there. Oh, that is sick.
You said, and now, as a player that you got that close, you're gonna feel bad about that one, or you're gonna need to calm down and, hey, I still have that the decided. I'm talking about Sebastian because I saw that Sebastian saw that very, very close. Like very, very close. What do you think? Who is mentally now are gonna be both focus and oath? I believe they have to be, right? It's a decider, so you have to be prepared for this.
ACCm was in the spot more often. I think ACCm, like it is. I would be surprised if he isn't nervous here.
Yeah. Do you think the ACCm is not gonna be nervous here?
He might be, but it's like he should have fewer problems.
No. Okay, but now we have we have the Hippo map that is going to be with what civilizations? Because Malay Berbers left, Korea Mongols.
Mm-hmm. I think it has to be Mongols as the first pick that he picks it. And Malay, I don't know. It just feels like if you know the opponent is going for Mongols, you might want to squeeze in Berbers there.
The problem is that Malay, it's like that uptime you get with Malay, it's so sick, no? Like really sick. It's give you a lot. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Gonna be pretty sick.
It's the first pick, right? You kind of have to pick Malay, or do you think you outsmart the opponent? Berbers are obviously really solid against Mongols.
Okay, let's hype the people. We are in a decider of the first one that is quite early, and I'm checking just the dashboard, and we have in AoE2 section close to 12,000 viewers. You know?
That's solid. That's solid.
Not bad at all. I think we are combining now only you and me like 7K. Not bad either, which is great. Hopefully, guys, you enjoy. And you're going to enjoy this with the qualifier, right, Nelly? But imagine if this is in the qualifier, then the second 2 qualifiers, the second and the third today, the next week, and then the main event. I mean, seriously, Nelly, it's going to be sick. It's going to be amazing, amigo. Amazing. And now, it's going to be amazing because the game has started, man. Oh, my God. Let's go.
Yeah, and so
Korea!
much to come, right? Korea.
It's Korea! He picked Korea, Nelly. Malay Koreans.
First pick not played by ACCm. That is sick.
Debated.
Debated. Yeah, we have 2 more sets to come today, obviously. We still have Sato versus Balz and Sito versus Hart. And next week, we will repeat the whole thing and play another qualifier. And the lineup for the second qualifier is ridiculous. It will be MBL, it will be Jordan, it will be Nikov, it will be Dowd, it will be Winchester, it will be the loser of this set.
I will sign up also.
You will sign up. So, man, you're top 40 in the world, right? So you will automatically be in there. Yeah. Andy will be back. Villiser will be back. It's crazy, and only 3 of them will make it in the second week.
You are telling me that the next week I will have to cast a guy in 12 hours on Tuesday, on Thursday, on Saturday
and Sunday. Yeah.
I love you a lot, Nelly.
Thank you. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy, man.
No, I appreciate it. It's looking for Marta. Next weekend, Mater. It's nothing, okay? Malay Koreans. And now we can talk about the decider. What we prefer here. Because the timings are so important, Nelly. The timings are so important because if Korea is faster into the castle age in a map that you can use turtles or the guard towers for free, oof. But if Malay get that timing going, I still think Malay is crazy here as well. I don't know what you think, amigo.
Mm-hmm. I am super excited to see how this one will play out. And I personally am obviously a big Malay fan. It feels like Koreans have a lot of stuff going for them. Malay advancing to the next age quicker. So earlier fuel age timing, earlier castle age timing is quite sweet. And then Koreans, yeah, cheaper for their spearmen, for their skirms, for all their warships as well. And then, as you mentioned, if we have some towers, they can be upgraded automatically. And obviously, turtles would be sweet to see.
Gonna be really, really crazy. Remember that the thing with this map is that, let's say, is how to call this, scripted map, in the sense that they know where the water is going to be, the wood is going to be, right? So they know where the lumbercan can be. That's why ACCm can see this already. Oh, he's gonna lame the elephant? No. So you really need to know exactly what you want to do. And if Sebastian knows, like in those maps, Nelly, that have a clear idea about the strategy, is where Sebastian today has been shining. So it's his home map. He should feel more comfortable than maybe ACCm here if he's able to execute his plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would think so as well, that Sebastian should have a very clear idea. And some might think, well, ACCm played this map already at NAC4. Nah, not really. We made a tiny change that actually changed the meta quite heavily. We moved the TC 7 tiles further away from the center, more to the outside. And therefore, there's no villager rushes. Games have been more passive in general. And ACCm experience, I don't think, is translating too much from NAC4 to NAC5 qualifier.
Okay. I didn't know that, about those that TC located. That is what more at the back. Both are doing nearly exactly the same. Dogs in the same area, obviously in their side. But if they go exactly the same opening, thanks to Malay bonus, that should be a little bit better for Malay, at least in the start.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see how aggressively he's trying to play on water. If we see double dog from Malay with the faster uptime, it's a guaranteed water win. And Koreans then need to make either something happen on land or need to invest quite a bit to somehow hold the water.
Okay. I'm just checking, and these cities are being close to 4 hours.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Scheduled to start 4 hours ago.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, he's going to the decided game, to 7 games, pretty crazy. And right now, doing the loom ACCm will go up 22 population. Remember that Malay can go up probably 1-2 villages after and still catch up the time. With 2 villages after, he can catch up the time. But he's gonna go up only 1 village after nearly, so he's gonna be quite faster.
Mm-hmm. Goes for loom now, and it will be the 21 villagers against the 20 villagers, as you said. Now the big question is what people are going for. For now, ACCm 3 on gold. Feels like some contest on water or the archer approach. I wouldn't be surprised to see a second dog.
Okay, it's 20 seconds. 20 seconds advantage with 1 villager more. Now he's doing the barrack, so no second dog for now. I don't think Sebastian will do it. Now he's going for the goal. going for the goal as well. At least you should do at least one galley, no? Because you want to have the fish safe. Even more when you have 3 fishing ships. His opponent has 3 as well. Can ACCm see that he's doing the barrack? Not yet. And remember that the infantry is gonna do infantry. Is doing infantry. They have +1 armor for free. He's going with the infantry, Nelly. And this worked really well in previous games.
Let's take a look. ACCm now confirms 3 villages on gold. Still doesn't see the barracks. And the militia were cancelled.
Yeah, he cancelled it. He cancelled it now. I think he cancelled because he was going to be spotted by ACCm. So he decided, okay, not the militia anymore. But then going all the archers against Korea gonna feel fine because they get also the armor for free. Archers are cheaper. He's okay. Not Nelly?
Yeah, I think so as well. If it's just archer v archer, skirm v skirm, Koreans won't be too unhappy. And if it's just fire galley war at the top, out of 1 dog each, that's better for Koreans as well. They simply have to invest less into wood. Right now, Sebastian not really taking any advantages of this opening.
Yeah, not getting any advantage from Malai. He can see the dog now on the right side. Well, Nelly, we can feel that it's a decided game. I mean, I'm feeling, I'm smelling, I'm listening to you and I see that, oh, this is a decider. This is a decider. We're more quiet even, trying to see what's happening, Nelly.
No big risk taken, right? It's very passive play. Archer range at home, fire galley at home, protecting. Neither player wants to make a fool of themselves. Just imagine, like, you try to villager rush or try to go for a double dog strategy, try to take some risk, and then have to think about this tournament for weeks and months and think about, oh god, in that game 7, why did I take this massive risk?
Yeah, let's see what is gonna happen. 3 villages on goal, while his opponent ACCm has 4 villages on goal. He's starting to wall. Everyone is walling a little bit, or a lot, right now, because it's being completely safe. The wood is gonna be a little bit exposed to those, well, it's one skirmisher only. And, oh, he took the scout. That's something, Nelly. That's something. He lost the scout, and now you can explore everything with that scout and even take some skirmisher if there is close battles.
Yeah, but spearman amount is reasonable for ACCm as well. Blacksmith now being added. That's a lot of skirmishes for Sebastian, though, and that's where most of his timing advantage went into, just the earlier archer range and the quick production.
Yeah, I need to make the blacksmith. Fletching is gonna be also in time. I think faster than... No. He has a lot of villages on the queue for ACCm. He just need to unqueue some and then make it. Fletching already coming for Sebastian. Doing a mill on the shortfish, which is something that ACCm doesn't have. Fletching already. No fletching yet for ACCm, which surprised me. It's 2 spears and 1 skirmisher only, which shouldn't be a big deal. And 3 galleys in the north. 3 galleys as well in the north. The game nearly can't be closer.
Yeah, it's like population dead even, some harassment here, and those skirmishers, I would be surprised if they find too much. ACCm, I think this is the time for him to go for the blacksmith as well to get to fletching himself.
But he has the blacksmith, he's just not doing it. I don't know why. He's not doing. He has there on the woodline. He has it and never made the fletching. He has now the village out of gold. He has so many villages on the queue, so he doesn't have the 100 in the bank to do it. He need to make it, but he's not doing. Second archery range. And this is where the moment that if you micro properly here with the skirmishes, Sebastian might be ahead. And now no fletching skirmish versus fletching skirmishes. I know that they have the armor, but this is really good for Sebastian, in my opinion, if he micro properly, of course, which is not happening.
And, well, the more range for Sebastian could have helped, but if you just patrol in, this is... obviously not going to be the biggest of factors. Spearman rate in the back getting cleared up as well. And game stabilizes quite a bit. Remember, I'm getting nervous here. 1 game away from getting potentially life-changing trip here for Sebastian.
And this is what happened. If the host of the tournament is getting nervous, it might the player, amigos. It might how the player it is. Might be, well.
For me, actually, nothing changes. It's actually true.
Yeah, so imagine how nervous they're going to be. Resources, though, looking smooth for Sebastian. He has now a good amount of skirmishes. I don't know if we're going to see a stable. Maybe if there is all these skirmishes, a stable might be worthy. I don't know. You got to tell me because you are the pro here. But for now, Sebastian transition to stone I like it, Nelly, because a castle here and carambits, I don't dislike in a map like this, Nelly. I don't dislike at all. They are so cheap, very fast, and you can find some good ratings all over.
Yeah, very true. Fire Galley fight at the bottom, even there, and those karambits, they can be extremely annoying, and ACCm would need to go for lots and lots of archers, then skirms won't really do the job. Fight in the middle is not really a fight. Sebastian went in quite deep, but has the better numbers.
He has the better numbers for sure. He has a lot more skirmishes, and ladies and gentlemen, right now Sebastian doing the market, having very good resources. He need to save the galleys. In the north, he's gonna lose the fish. I think he has one demo only. He's not finding the fishing ship, but ladies and gentlemen, like I said, he's gonna buy the resources to go up. Look at the population, it's still the same. I think the water has a small advantage, ACCm, but on the land, I will say that clear advantage for Sebastian Neely. He's mining 6 villas on a stone, and if this guy, with this performance, now come and drop a castle forward, I mean, oh man, I don't know what to say. Do you think he can do that? Imagine if he's coming with a castle forward here and take the gold.
Yeah, that's the question, right? Where do you even build it? Ideally, you try to take out the gold and the town center, so maybe next to the palisade walls there would be the dream scenario. ACCm should see it a mile away though, with all the skirmishers, should actively micro, unless he runs back once seeing Sebastian reaching castle edge.
But the advantage in castles is so big, Nelly. He doesn't have a lot of resources, agree, but he's in castles and now have also same numbers than ACCm. He's coming, man. He's gonna come with the villas, man. He's gonna drop a castle in a decided game. NAC5. $50,000 prize pool, the main event for now, but he's coming, Nelly. He's coming, and he's gonna make a castle on his face to take the tower, to take the TC, to take everything. But his opponent is sending villas. Unbelievable. He's gonna fight with villas. Oh man, he's fighting with villas, but he has no army here to counter. Oh man, the skirmishes. Is this a disaster now for Sebastian? Oh, he's not letting him make the castle. This is stubborn or not? You gotta tell me, Nelly, what is this?
And skirm production was stopped for Sebastian. That might be a problem. Skirm production was stopped. I think those villagers might delay the castle. They might even deny it. That would be absolutely crazy. The micros still continuing. Obviously, lots of HP on those villagers. Can he maybe wall one in? We are down to 35%. This might be worth multiple $1,000 if this one single castle goes up or if it's denied.
The castle will be up, in my opinion, because he's bringing now 12 villages more. What is really clear, no, stay there. Because if he won't now, it's gonna be a problem. You need to stay, even if you lose some villages. The castle need to happen. Or, ladies and gentlemen, doubt castles is gonna have a lot of fans here. Unbelievable. This was not needed at all, but the castle need to happen. And even if it's happening, maybe you are dead already, Nelly. Why Sebastian is throwing these cities this way? Or he's not throwing. You gotta tell me. The castle will be up, but at what cost? 16 villages down? You really need this? I mean, I was talking about the castle being great, but man, no, man, Nelly.
The castle is not going up. This was the most expensive castle in Uruguayan history. Oh my god, ACCm did not underpull villagers. This is the decider. More villagers being pulled, but the skirm amount is rising. He's walling in the castle. Sebastian, after beating Andy, after beating Jordan, he was 3-2 up against ACCm, was in a leading position in game 6. It was looking so good for him. And now all the villagers, GG, well played, congrats, ACCm is taking his ticket to Germany and he will return after NAC5. I'm heartbroken for Sebastian.
I'm not even here, Nelly. Unbelievable. We have to be clear, Nelly. We have to be clear. This is, for me, the biggest throw I have seen, and I've been casting this game for so long. Imagine if he just do the castle at home. I mean, I wanted the castle forward because it's just over, but if he's doing the castle at home, is he in a bad position, Nelly?
No.
He's fine,
not.
Right?
He wanted to finish the game. He wanted to
finish the game. I mean, he wanted to go maybe party later and something, and it was in a rush. I don't know. But this wasn't needed. It's insane how it finished, but it's really unfortunate. He did one of the best AoE game play that I have seen, and he was playing insanely good this one, and he lost nearly 27 villages and didn't make the castle. It's speechless, man. I don't know what else to say, but obviously ACCm, congratulations, he see it, and this is the experience. He could feel it. He could see that he was coming to do that, and he did all he had to do to stop that happening, really.
If Sebastian had a stable, if just one single elephant, one single knight,
anything,
this game, I believe.
Anything, you know. Or if you see that this happening, go back. Don't do it. And make at home the castle.
Yeah,
it's okay.
You have 12 idle villagers. They have 12 idle villagers at the same time.
Yeah, it's fine. Just go home. And with the village he got in the goal, just make at home the castle. I mean, just look that without building the castle, he still had another 500 stone. Even if you delete, you make the castle, you are fine. It's just crazy. Really, 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 really crazy. Well,
oh boy.
Is what it is, Nelly. This can happen, and it happened, and ACCm will be a guy in NAC5. My goodness.
Yeah. Great to see him there. Obviously, a lot of people felt like, wow, ACCm, he had a really tough run, making 9th, 10th place there, while he is considered to be a top 10 player, but the competition was incredibly high. Let's see what he does now. And going through there in the first qualifier has to feel good as well. We can go into an interview with him, ma'am. We are just going to the voice channel at the bottom there somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find in the NAC server, right?
Yeah. Oh boy, Memby. Let's just wait for ACCm. I think he needs some rest.
I need to imagine him.
Yeah.
He's here, man.
There he is. Oh man, ACCm. What just happened in the last 3 minutes? Tell us what went through your head after you saw 15 villagers walking towards you and you weren't even up to Castle Age.
I think I mean, now or never. I have to commit. If he drop a castle on my face, it's over. So I have to bring on everything, everything I got. So, oh my gosh,
ACCm.
I couldn't really stay awake anymore. My hand was cold, man.
ACCm.
Oh shit!
How much you love Doubt Castles now? You love it, right?
Oh my god. He's play amazing. I mean,
yeah, incredible.
I think I'm not myself 2 or 3 games before. The feelings want to go to Germany really kill me.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah. Really a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Work us a bit through it. Obviously, you have qualified for NAC4. Had a great time there, and now the qualification, it looked tougher than ever. What was your thought process going into the qualifier? How did you prepare?
I mean, I practiced a lot with a lot of players, and I think with several players, I know their play style, but it's the first time I played with Sebastian. I just know he played really aggressive. I watched some record game of him, and I feel like okay, he's an aggressive player, so I'm confident I can handle it well. But today, I think it's not going as my plan. He played really good, so big shout out to him, Sebastian. He will be the new star in the future.
That's so nice of you. Indeed, shout out for Sebastian, delivered a great set. He won against Jordan and Andy yesterday. You probably watched the recorded games. What did you take away from your analysis? What was your mindset going into today's set?
Okay, so my mindset is like he lost to Andy on show, lost to Jordan on Knock Time Crossing, and I feel like okay, I want to play water and have big map with him. So my plan is just ban Canberra. I first ban Canberra, but he didn't pick Arabia. It's a big surprise for me. then I just went on the open map and on the land map and just want to play on hybrid. But he did a good job.
Oh man, so sweet. Then let's tell us. Obviously, you will fly in not even 4 weeks to Germany. What are you most looking forward to at NAC5?
My most looking forward is like on NAC4, I didn't play really well. So this time, I want to prove myself again. And I'm not that bad as NAC4. Just like NAC4, I want to prove myself. And I want to beat some players. That's my goal for now.
Okay, nice. Memp, any questions for ACCm?
I just wanted to tell to ACCm that, I mean, the most important is not just to be there, ACCm. Try to enjoy the experience. And if you go with that mindset to enjoy the experience, it's not going to be just better also for your gameplay, because you're going to be more relaxed, more chill with yourself. So try to have a good time and don't overthink about the gameplay. That's my opinion. I don't know if you think that's could help.
Yeah, I did like you said 3 times before, and my form is not really good.
Well, you're
So
there.
this time I think I gonna I already on NAC4 on hand, but in Germany 3 times already. Enjoy. Okay. I think it's enough. And now my time for me is just focus on the game and fully prepare. So
well, I need kebab with me, ACCm. We have to eat some kebabs together again, okay? That's
I swear.
Nice, okay?
I swear this time no chill for me.
Okay. Sounds good too. Yeah. Sounds good too. Yeah. Well, nothing. Just congratulations. You know, here from me, ACCm, incredible series. And after being 3-2 behind, it should be really, really hard to just play those last 2 games, right?
Yeah, it's a bit hard, and I think I'm not now getting nervous in the last game, but he played really well. So I'm happy. I'm really happy.
Relax, man, and take care with your family, man. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you in Germany, ACCm.
Yeah, see you in Italy. Thank you.
Crazy, Mr. Lee. You can feel. I mean, it's nice that he pointed out what we were talking during all the casting, right, Nelly? And then he pointed out right away that he was so stressed, and this affect to all the players, man. It's a fact, and it's there, man. It's there. Yeah. Well, we need to keep going, right, Nelly? So thank you for having me. It's gonna be a pleasure to have a great time now with the next series and obviously the next weekend and in the main event. Enjoy the next 2 series. Thank you, man.
Thank you. You too, man. Have a good one. Was a blast.
Okay, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed. This has been Sebastian versus ACCm, 7 games, and now I'm going to be with you guys, with the Lover Boys, and we will talk about this series, but now we're going to move on. If you're watching on YouTube, thumb up, subscribe, leave a commentary. Let's go.